I've watched a dog eat a plastic bag once. You don't want to go through that.
Where people eat like dirt and stuff.
Oh, like pica.
Hi, dirt tastes good.
Okay.
So,
It's called pica. It's where you eat weird
You might have to read
like
Yusuf.
detergent.
Yusuf, no, you're explaining yourself, Yusuf. You haven't said anything in like 30 minutes, and then you just said dirt tastes good. Explain. Fucking explain.
What did I miss?
A
Everything.
lot.
We haven't. So we were waiting for you. So we haven't.
We haven't started. Basically, we got off topic very quickly, and then you were like, "Hey, I'll be there in 15 minutes," so we just continued to be off topic.
Well, we were also catching up Yusuf, and then we kind of got off topic.
Yeah.
So we were somewhat.
Which was on topic.
For a while.
We talked about like cocaine addictions and
I'm gonna have to restart the stream again.
what cocaine addictions will
You
not
can
get
say
you flagged.
Not that one.
Musical.
Paranoid.
I don't think Twitch is like watching you for every mistake. You don't have like 6 million viewers.
You don't know that.
think I
You don't know
have
that.
Actually, shit, that's true. Maybe you've got an alt account that's streaming us to like the entire world.
We've already confirmed there's an NSA operative in our Discord.
in the other Discord, yes.
Fucking
That's kinda how we got
JMac, man.
onto
I do not know what you speak of.
What is this route?
He kind of was talking about somebody in the other Discord who never talks, so we just started joking he was an NSA agent, and it went downhill from there. And you were still really, really quiet.
It was going downhill for a long time.
I'm posting this in Group B. I'll delete it later. But what is this route? I just ordered a Harvey's from Skip the Dishes, and this guy's like all across my city.
What the fuck?
Load. No, I don't I don't know. There's no real explanation.
Okay.
Alright, there it is.
What the fuck?
What is
Look at
this?
his direction.
I've had that shit with Ubers before, where they do like loops around the highway trying to get to me.
There's a Harvey's literally like almost in the black spot of my house.
I've had that
Nope.
happen with
Too
Lyft
difficult. Can't be done.
downtown, but you have a lot of one-way streets in the city, so I kind of expect it in that case.
It's so
I'm-
frustrating.
I think the problem's mine because I just checked and that Harvey's is in a different city. Like it's the same. Like you wouldn't notice you're in a different city, but it's technically a different city.
Oh boy.
It is incredibly frustrating that I can't just draw a map for you.
You can't just draw one and upload it?
Fergor, I'm pretty sure we're all aware of that. Don't worry.
What's Fergor doing?
I kind of read the name and I'm like, why?
Because he finds it funny.
Curse my mouth.
I don't.
I can understand why you would.
Yes. The man wasn't very
Oh.
good at anything.
And
That's
Ukrainians
okay.
would have a particular reason to have a grievance against him.
Alright, where
Well,
is... How do I import?
Considering the fact that Ukraine is being charged 7 times as much for natural gas from Russia compared to all the rest of Europe, yeah,
And the
I think I
whole-
have a slight misdemeanor.
The whole invasion, Holodomor, all that stuff. A couple reasons.
Where the fuck is the thing?
What did you break this time, Nakanya?
I'm trying to get you guys a map, okay?
Oh! We're not just gonna Google this entire session?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
We can doodle on the map.
You guys had a map last session, it just ended up not being used, because you fucking aborted that shit, and it was great.
Oh, you mean the part where we
That's what we were
decided to run
supposed to do.
instead of fight the demons?
No, I'm completely okay with you guys not fighting the demons and dragons.
You were hoping for a TP.
The fact that you were prepared for that is alarming to me.
Yes.
Of course I was. I don't trust you guys.
I mean, I attempted.
On day 2.
Yes, exactly. This is exactly why Revan tried.
I was trying to save people, but people didn't want to be saved.
Oh, poor Robin. Bless his heart. Bless his birdie heart.
His birdie heart.
I'm not the bird person the city needs.
Bird person it deserves. I need to practice my shitty Batman voice.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
I mean, the two things I've decided on is one, I can't. Well, I just realized I can't tell you one of them because it's for your campaign. The other one is that I really want to make like a gallivanting nightman that's just Reinhardt for you guys to fuck with.
You're not being literal with that, right?
Smash
That
it.
depends on what Dizzy does.
Do you know who I am?
Oh,
I am Burnstone. I fight crime.
I am Burnstone. It's fucking-
what is
terrifying.
wrong with you guys?
There's nothing wrong with them. What are you talking
There's a
about?
lot of things wrong.
No.
Where is
What's
Reverend?
wrong with you guys?
Where
Would
is
you
he?
like an itemized list?
Chronological.
A to B.
Oh, oof. That's a sad story.
Let's just all
It's-
talk about our life stories for a bit. That seems like a terrible
We can
idea.
start the campaign.
Ah.
We're already an hour late.
You were born in darkness.
I'm getting... Okay, it's not my fault. I was making sure
No.
Fergor was there.
I'm sorry. Malnak asked Bezamil, would you like an itemized list?
And we started!
Oh, he did. But Balvin
So
doesn't
you
know
got-
Alvin, so he
Okay.
doesn't know what she's muttering under her breath.
Bird person, Beeswax, and Malnak. You guys are in a boat with the half-orc. And you-
The cat ran away because Dizzy scared her
The
off.
cat was never on the boat, because why would she go on the suicide mission?
Yep. She's waiting with bated breath for me to return.
No, she's
Clearly. So is Anya and every other person in that tavern.
Ah,
Um,
you live in darkness. I was born in it. Molded by it.
Brian. You think the darkness is your ally? Okay, musical. Have you not seen the fucking Christopher Nolan Batman movies?
I only
Oh,
have the first
bird
one.
person.
I have the second two DVDs. I never watched.
Oh, yeah.
Now you have my permission to cast Thunderstone.
I understand, Master.
Oh man.
Okay, the crocodile is going away.
So we're in the boat, and who's in the boat with us?
It is you three, except for the party, except for Artois, because he's Artois, and the half orc.
Same half-orc who Dizzy's obsession with got us into this one. Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys want to say anything or do anything before you guys get to the site?
I take out one of my alchemical fire flasks. I
Yes.
open it up and slowly overboard, I spill it over so it would have a little bit more light.
Okay.
Because I think it's a little bit too dark for me.
It
is just
doesn't
hanging
last
over the edge.
that long. But there
That's why
is-
I'm pouring it slowly.
Okay, so there's this leading trail of what looks like sort of like an oily burning effect behind the boat now, as you guys go. I'll let you just continue pouring more flasks, I guess, because you don't have a limit to those, do you?
Mm-hmm.
So you can just keep up the trail. Okay, so there's a trail of oiled fire, and it starts to, burn out after a few seconds, but he's continuing to pour it.
Besumil, she's kind of got her head over the edge, like she's trying to keep breakfast down. She's not
There
used to
you go.
being on water.
And this water smells like shit.
That doesn't help.
That's how you know it's good.
Okay,
You
Elven
guys
metabolism
pull up.
only need to bother with that stuff every couple weeks, so no, she's not used to it.
You guys pull up to a small sort of stone walkway along the sewer's edge, and the half-orc stops the boat and says, "This is the site. I'll wait here for about an hour. I don't remember that half-orc's voice, so he has generic man voice now.
Perfect. Malnak steps out of the boat. There's land to step on?
Yeah, there's a small stone sort of walkway. You guys can walk in single file.
Okay, Malnak gets on land and says, "Alright, brother, we'll see you in an hour."
Please don't do that. It's really hard to understand what you're saying.
And then takes point, assuming everybody's following.
This-
Okay.
I stand up second, and I shall follow.
Besumil is bringing up the rear because she's a little wobbly still.
Alright.
I take out my light crossbow because, you know, I don't trust any of this situation.
Yes. Okay,
Oh, I
as you
presume
guys
y'all
are...
had weapons out already.
Yeah, I'm
Malnak's
assuming you guys
balancing
are...
his greatsword on his shoulder.
Yeah, your fucking totem, your great sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
So strong.
You guys are walking through the path. Eventually, there is what looks like a crumbled wall off to the left. It has, like, it's just a crumbled away wall. There seems to be, like, marks on the sides of it, and it leads off into another tunnel. And next to the wall is the corpse of a half-elf in black leather, and he has a sword by his side, but it seems to be in pieces with large chunks taken out of it, and sort of just rusting in the sewer water.
He's dead?
Yes, he's very dead.
Corpses are usually
Ugh.
dead.
What?
I
Do I need to
didn't
roll
get
for nature to see if I know what type of creature could have done
Half-elf.
this?
Oh, for what could-
That would be survival.
Would it be survival?
For, like, or... What are you trying to find out?
If my character has any knowledge of
What
potential
killed the
predator.
dude?
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to figure out what did this.
Would it be survival?
Survival seems right.
I guess go for survival?
Okay. Oof.
That's a...
Hey!
Damn. Malnak, are you rolling?
Yeah, sure.
Good, that gives me more time to find tokens.
Well, it seems like I'm completely
Beeswax, pick a color.
oblivious to this whole thing.
Purple!
Thank you for picking a color I hadn't already chosen.
I have my skills. Few and far between as they are.
Okay, so... Oh, Jesus. Artois was an accident. I didn't mean to split you in half. Don't worry about it. Okay, so...
What did
As
do
you...
to Artois?
So... Beeswax. You see there's large sort of bite and cut marks on the torso. It looks like very large mandibles that went through the dude. The leather's torn to shreds, and the sword by its side has the same similar bite marks taken out of it.
So,
Okay, what's your information?
What?
So does it look like it's some sort of animal?
Yes. Big animal.
So Besumil
You said-
conveys
you
that
said
to
it-
Party.
Okay. You said mandibles, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And-
Spider.
Mandibles is in like the common term for insect parts, not the actual term for just jaws.
I gathered.
Who's doing what?
Well, Besumil's conveyed what she saw in that corpse to the rest of the party.
Alright.
Malnak says, I hate bugs.
Could I perhaps listen in to the walls for any tremors?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Got it.
You don't feel anything. You don't
Or-
feel
or-
anything.
I don't
because the
hear
light-
anything.
Yeah, you don't feel anything. The only thing you hear are your party members and the water running near you guys. By the way, you guys got off the path to investigate the body. You're now in like 2-inch, 3-inch deep sewer water. It's not deep, but it's there. Okay, can you guys all make perception checks for me?
If
Yep.
my mouse wants to work.
Wait, everyone.
No, not you, Artois.
Classic Malnak fashion.
How does someone with the wisdom of a squid roll that on perception?
Just always happens.
Oh, Fergo, I'm gonna go for the higher one you just did because I forgot you just did one. So don't worry.
It's still bad. I'm
Oh.
still gonna get screwed.
No, it passes. It's pretty obvious.
You're just poking the dead body with a stick.
Am I
Suddenly,
rolling for you? Musical?
I'm having some issues getting my mouse to go over, so yeah, could you roll for me? I'm sorry.
Where is perception? It's in here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is.
It's reliable
Go to the
performance.
Character sheet, click it.
Oh,
I think you rolled as a GM, not as me.
well, it used your stats. That's why there's a +7.
Ah, true.
Okay.
Got the nat 20?
All of you hear it. There is a very loud scream and a sort of chattering noise kicks up from around the corner.
Is the screen?
Malnak proceeds cautiously towards the direction of the scream.
Is
Okay.
the screen humanoid or is it an animal?
It sounds
I'm gonna straight up roll a stealth check and see what happens.
all right.
I'm gonna stealth up towards the screen as if I wasn't even there.
Is anybody else moving up with him? Okay, guys.
As you move behind me and I can hear you over the sound of the absence of my footsteps, I hold up a fist. I get everybody to just stop moving.
As those two stop, they bump into each other, making a little bit of noise.
Oh, jeez, Christ.
Malnak, as you round the corner, you see two fairly. Actually, how large is it? I'm pretty sure they count as large.
What is it? Is it an ant keg?
It's medium. How big is medium?
We're medium.
All right. So
It's
large.
It's 1 5x5 square.
Large for what it is. You see what look like two fairly large, like dog or wolf-sized insects with 4 legs and these large antennae coming out of their head. And one is up against the wall of the sewer
Mm-hmm.
onto where there's a slight like opening in the sewer that drains into the thing, and in that opening you see 2 people. You will recognize both of them, which is
Oh.
Artois in his rags holding his sword up, and Fala from the bar.
Wait,
Oh shit.
the girl who keeps getting stuck dealing with us?
No, not Anya. The
Oh.
person who works for Anya.
Okay, how close are the insects and the people?
One insect is like trying to crawl up the wall to get to Fala and Artois, and the other one seems to be. It was eating, like it's looking at you, or it's looking at the 2 in the opening right now, but there's sort of like a old rusted sword in its mouth, and the corpse of a Thieves Guild member is next to it. And that's when you notice the fact that there's like old broken boats sort of just that seem to have been dragged in here with the corpses by the monsters, and they've started eating through it all.
Okay. Do I get the sense that they've seen me yet?
No, they haven't seen you. They're
Okay, I'm gonna pull back
follow.
and I'm gonna explain in great detail what I saw to the rest of the party, and then ask for Bird Person to I think the way we should approach this is by chucking alchemist fire at them and then engaging.
Won't they hit the others?
I don't think so.
Okay. So my character kind of closes in a little bit closer to Malnak. He's like, while taking out one Thunderstone and one Alchemical Fire.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. There's one. It looks like there's one bug that we can hit at least, and we might even be able. We might be able to hit both of them. I don't know.
So as you said, there are people in the net, and there is a bug really
Yes.
close to them.
And there's
So-
a bug further away from them.
So I will say the bugs which are closer, you would throw this Thunderstone and kind of put it very lightly and gently into his hand.
What I'm thinking of doing here is to use our surprise round to get a little extra damage before we have to fight these things face to face.
Okay.
Okay.
So proposal is
My proposal is to throw alchemist fire at the most distant bug from the people in the room, and hope that it might even hit the second one. I don't know what the range is on the splash of alchemist fire, but
I don't think it's very large.
yeah, I don't think it's very
5
large.
feet radius.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
we'll be able to hit one of them,
That's true.
and then in the carnage of that, we're all going to run into the room and hit everything that doesn't look human.
As you guys are talking, you hear another
that's
scream and a blast from something.
From the same direction of the scream.
You've pieced it together that Fala is the one that's screaming.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so we have to act fast. Malnak readies his weapon and waits just on the edge of the yeah.
I guess I'll walk up to Zunalnak and I hand him a alchemical fire flask.
No. You throw it. I'm
Okay.
gonna run in with the greatsword.
Then I throw the alchemical fire at the more distant one.
The more distant one or the closer one?
The one that is further away from the people who are being devoured.
Okay. They're not being eaten. It's just walking, it's trying to get to them. Artois is not actively being eaten right now, don't worry. Okay, make the attack roll for the thing. The fuck is this thing's AC? Give me a second. What did you roll?
12 on both.
Okay. Alchemical fire doesn't have any like bonuses to AC or anything, does it?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Alright. You throw the flask, and it seems to hit the ground in front of the beast, and then it disperses in the water, in the sewage water. There's a roar, and you guys all get to roll for initiative. All of you this time. Hi, Artois.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's crazy.
Rough. Okay.
I've been getting very bad rolls.
Yeah.
I kept. Okay. If you. Okay, it's because I didn't have a token selected. Okay, I was getting there.
Just need to put numbers in there real quick.
Great.
So I remember which one is which.
There's a turn tracker in Roll20.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use that, and it scares me since Milo's campaign.
I think
So-
you'd have to give us control over our tokens, and then when we rolled for initiative, I think it would automatically stick us in there.
One day I'll figure out how to do that. So the fire is burning. Combat starting. I have to roll initiative as well. Oh my god. What do you add to initiative?
Dex.
Is it dex?
Dexterity. Yeah. Dexterity and any feats you have for initiative.
Okay.
And any magical weapons that increase initiative.
So we have. Yeah, the bugs don't have magical weapons. Thank God.
Good, good, good.
I closed the wrong tab. I'm sorry.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, you did it. Okay, so
I figured it out. Finally.
Beeswax, the bugs, and Artois are all tied for initiative. Then it's Dizzy and then Fergor, because he rolled a 6.
Okay.
I thought birds were supposed to be fast.
I'm gonna let you two go first. So Beeswax and Artois, who wants to do what first?
I'm in a sticky situation.
Yes.
Can I just run away?
You'd have to jump off that little ledge you're on, but then yeah.
I mean,
It's not too high. It's
I
gonna.
just move this way.
You're on a ledge. You got to drop and then walk.
Ah,
Listen, these maps aren't accurate. I have to fucking drag them off. Because they're like some low fun D&D shit.
Those are beautiful maps.
Yeah, I'm down with these maps.
So what are you gonna do, Artois? Or do we want Beeswax to go first whilst we wait?
How about beeswax to get her?
Okay, Beeswax.
Under the bus I go.
You're the purple one, purple blob
I
man.
know, I know. Hold on, let me check my. Actually, let me check my distance on that short bow I have.
I should check how much these things can move. Oh, that's a lot.
I actually
Yay.
didn't
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh, it's
bugs
8 feet.
generally move fast.
Well, I doubt I beat AC, but sure. I try and
No.
fire off a short bow at this little guy in the middle here, and I
It-
don't hit because it's a bad angle.
Yeah, it goes sailing overhead, hits one of the walls behind, and just falls into the water.
Gosh,
You have to twang the crack and it falls in.
at which point, Bisumil starts griping that she lost. Was gonna get that arrow back. She's not actually gonna try and get it back.
Mr. Miser? Miser? Merzer?
Merz.
Meister Burger?
Asperger's. Hungry now. What am I doing?
What are you doing? That's a good question. You tell
Can I
me.
just jump down and escape that way?
Are you just gonna try and run away?
No, I'm trying to creep up.
Okay. But Dizzy, what's the rules for jumping? It's just like an acrobatics check, and then
Yeah, it's an acrobatics check. I don't even think I'm not sure what 5e is. I feel like it would just be a free action to like walk off the ledge. Like I think
Oh,
he
yeah.
could run at twice his movement speed off the ledge and around the bug, not provoking an attack of opportunity, round the corner and end up like on the other
just
side of
have
the
to
wall
pass
that we
the
are.
acrobatics check, and if you fail, it's like
You know, fall on your face.
how many dice per feet fallen?
It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Okay. So yeah, you
Alright.
take 1d6 if you fuck up, but make an acrobatics check.
Alright.
Well,
That's fine. You're jumping off a ledge. I'll give you that. You'd have to roll pretty damn low.
Okay.
Okay, you land. Where are you running to?
This direction.
Let's move you there.
If you hustle, you can make it like around here somewhere.
That's true. If you want to be completely out of range.
Nah, I'll be right here.
All right.
Nice.
Now it's these things' lovely turns.
Okay.
This one is going to see you jump overhead and try and come after you. As Fala runs back into the thing, I need to measure this. Actually, I don't think any of this is 40 feet, so
Yeah.
it should be good. This one's going to move to you, Artois, and this one's going to move to you, Dizzy. Wait, that's not Dizzy, that's Fergal.
That's not dizzy. That's not dizzy at all.
And you can attack after movement, can you?
Yeah.
Unless if you only spent like your regular movement speed, yeah, you can attack.
Yes. Okay.
But if you
And they're
dash, you
going
can't.
to attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get a bonus to movement speed for being a wild elf.
Let's do a thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, not plus 13. Sorry, guys.
Do you
Plus
hate
13?
us?
Only a little bit.
I'm surprised it's that little.
Oh! Okay. So, the one attacking Fergor hits. Because I rolled a nat 20. Which will do... Plus 1. 3 damage to you, Fergor.
Did you confirm critical?
Yeah,
Oh,
should be extra
shit, you're
damage
right.
for a crit.
Yeah.
So it would be 6 because it
Oh,
doubles.
It doubles, yeah?
Well, it depends on what the creature is, but usually, yeah, it just doubles.
Yeah, it
Rip
doesn't look
bird
like it has
person.
anything special, so... Yes. Bird
2
person
HP.
takes 6 damage. Oh, Jesus. So the monster runs up, its mandibles open, and it goes directly into your legs, Fergor, through the tattered robes, and starts trying to...
What?
Oh, shit. The other one is going to make an attack on... What's your face?
Not must.
Artois? Does that pass your AC, Artois?
Oh, yeah.
Something tells me that passes your AC.
My
Okay.
AC is 14.
that's fine, and that's only because I could get an upgrade to my armor because of
Sorry.
background.
That's 4 damage to you, Artois.
Okay.
Hey, at least it didn't
So
crit.
I'm almost dead.
How is everybody so low on health?
What's my hit? Oh! I only have 11 hit points.
Malnax the tank.
And I'm the healer.
Okay. Now it is Malnax's turn.
Okay. Ha. Well, I can't get in range with my greatsword, but I do have jabby jabs, so I'm gonna throw a jabby jab. And let's see what happens. Nice. All right. Oh, sorry, I
Actually told
didn't.
him that.
Which one are you attacking?
They're my jabby jabs. Let's go with the one in front of for bird person.
Furberg.
No, I can't really see it. Let's just the one this one.
Okay. How much damage is that?
Right. What are
You
they?
could just press on
It's,
the
yeah,
name.
1d6 plus 3. Wait.
You could press on the name and it does the
That's-
damage.
Not
Why isn't
Enter
it-
all the data in.
Hold on.
Fergor, what?
He didn't put in everything. Ah!
Yeah, if you input what kind of weapon,
Just-
what kind of
that's
damage the
just
weapon does,
so
it'll
much-
automatically roll it,
just-
like it did with my
That's
short bow.
terrible.
It's in here. And it's not doing it.
Well,
I just
roll
used
manually
the
for
fucking
now.
advanced rolls and dice roller.
Yeah, just type /roll and then whatever the roll is.
Just
Yeah.
click on the button on the left. It's easier. There's a button.
Is it? Are there brackets around the d6?
No, just like R1d6 plus whatever.
Gotcha.
It's a button.
What button? 8.
Okay. And that was
Crazy
still the
dog
one
in
in
my
front of Artois. There you go. The javelin goes sailing and hits it right in the side of its sort of carapace, just behind one of its legs. Goes pretty deep in. And that brings it to Revan's turn.
But wait, is it? Okay.
Yes. Because you did your little surprise round to chuck the thing, but
But isn't there one person in front of me?
Dizzy.
Musical? Shouldn't musical be out? No, but in the order, shouldn't I be last and Besimo
Yes.
is before me?
Yeah, she fired a bow and missed.
Oh, okay.
Besimil's like the first one on the initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I I grab two of my sickles and I'm trying to slash at the creature in front of me because
All right.
I am mad.
All right. Roll
Bird
attack.
person is mad.
What do you do for dual weapons? That's a dizzy question.
What do you mean by that?
How do you roll for hitting with two weapons? I know it's just a bonus action to hit again, right?
No, if you have two weapons, you can make an attack with both of them per round. But if you don't have the feats for it, you take like severe penalties.
Is that a 5e?
I don't think alchemists have those feats.
Yeah, if you haven't taken two weapon fighting, or no, what is it? Finesse and what weapons are they?
They're sickles, so it's not finesse. It's just
he's got two. He got
It's
two
simple
sickles with
weapons.
no
simple weapons.
with no dual wielding skills.
Yes.
So then I think your attacks are at -2 and a -4.
Okay.
That would not do any damage then. That does not sound right. But okay.
It's to hit, not damage, but
Yeah, it's for the AC.
yeah, and you get all your bonuses regularly. You're just taking penalties. for dual
Your
wielding.
hit does the same damage. It's just whether you hit
Yeah,
that you're using two.
So should I roll?
Another one with minus what?
you can just roll with one and not dual wield them.
Well,
One
hits.
of them still fails.
One hits. You take one of your sickles.
7.
Oh, nice. You got a little thing. Okay, that's for the dude in front of you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Your sickle lodges itself pretty nicely in its face. Well done.
Bird person is gonna die next.
Sorry, food. Ferger, you cut the thing in the face.
I know.
Yes. Who's next? It restarts, so beeswax.
I'm gonna go to the one that what you call that bird person just did hit,
Okay.
and my mouse is ticking me off again. I can't get the arrow to move.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's been doing this since last night, and I've already tried restarting my computer. I'd have to tangle a lot of wires to unplug the mouse. Ha! So I have a cantrip where instead of using my strength modifier, I can use my staff as a 1d8 and use my wisdom modifier. So I'm going to throw
Yeah.
that cantrip on an attack with my quarterstaff.
So you want to move to there, yeah? So you can hit it? I'm assuming?
Yes. Well, that's a
Okay.
free slot. And I crit. It already rolled the crit for me.
So that's 10 damage?
You can add?
What?
I'm being sarcastic.
I mean,
Yes,
don't worry, it
it's
surprised me too. Alright, that's the one in front of Artois?
That's the one that's like, this one.
Yes, yes. You smash its face in.
Is it dead? Is it dead?
No.
Dang it!
But
Why is it not dead?
because it has health. Your
Wow.
staff
Hey,
comes.
It's just die, just immediately.
One of the antenna that you hit on the way down is sort of like crooked now and dragging on the ground. And it's just clicking louder at you guys. This incessant, angry clicking.
Malnak says in the heat of battle, I need somebody to make a hole for me. So somebody's got to move out of the way so I can beat one of these ants in the face.
If I can, I will. But if my turn's passed, someone else will have to do it.
Oh, wait.
Someone grab the thunderstone out of my hand. I never said I put it away.
That's true.
Hey, okay, Artois, you haven't melee hit it, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Who's melee hit it?
Just me, I think. And bird
And
person.
bird person? Your quarterstaff's wood, right?
Yeah.
Bird person, the sickles are not wood, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, Jesus Christ.
A bicycle.
What happened?
Well, now you don't have to worry about dual wielding.
No, your sickle, add a little -1 penalty on it to hit. As
You do have two, right?
Yes, he does have two. As
Amazing.
one of your sickles embeds itself in its head, as you withdraw it, you see the metal starting to corrode around the edges. It's turning brown and flaky and just falling apart in your hands. Not fully, but around the edges it's starting to.
Oh.
So you'll now take a -1. Okay, good talk. Whose turn is it? Oh, right, Malnek. Malnek shouting, right? Oh, no, Artois.
Yes.
Your thing.
I have no clue what my thing is.
You have a lot of things you can do.
Exactly.
Because you can fire magic, so you need to decide on that thing.
Can I kill it?
You can certainly try. I don't know what you want me to say. You've got all the shit to do, man.
I forgot where
You
I
can't attack
saved
with metal,
the
apparently.
things.
I don't think he has things set up.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I don't.
Do you even remember what spells you have?
No.
God damn it.
That's what I'm looking for.
What class
Don't
are you again?
He's a warlock.
Oh, right. Hurl a fireball at it or something.
Do I even know Fireball?
No.
Doesn't he have a Witch Bolt or Eldritch Bolt?
He's got
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, I think.
Fine, just do that. I'm not even sure which one it is.
Wait, first take a 5-foot step backwards.
Alright, so I can
Now 5 feet
move
towards it.
and attack?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can move and attack, but it will get an attack of opportunity if you're disengaging.
I think if he disengages a 5-foot step away, it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I don't.
Because the only class I've seen that's been able to successfully do that are rogues, because they have a skill for it.
It may be a 3.5 rule, but let me just double check really quick because I'm pretty sure you can spend an entire movement speed where you're only moving 5 feet to disengage from a fight without taking attack of opportunity. But let me check
Probably for the best.
Yes.
because that's like that for sure. That's how it works in 3.5, but I don't know.
I love watching fucking Yusuf's arrow just spaz the fuck out on screen. Just we Google things. I guess Dizzy, he's got hard copy, so it's not doable.
Yeah.
Blasphemous.
Hey, I have hard copies.
Blasphemy?
Nuh-uh. These
Fucking
hard
shitty
drive
PDFs that barely load for life, man. It's the good shit.
Nope.
You see, Almighty Dungeon Master. They live in darkness.
Blah, blah.
While you were born in it.
It's molded by it. You think the darkness is your ally. Shape.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. They removed it in 3.5. It's now a feature that you have to take.
Yes, now it's a rogue thing. Alright, are you disengaging me, Artois?
No.
Okay. You just gonna can you Eldritch Blast in melee?
Hold on.
Back to the books!
Back to the books.
That was handy.
Warlock, right?
Whilst we're doing this, hey Alex, if you find a tiny hammer near your bed, could you give that back to me? Where is it?
Teeny hammer.
How is it underneath my chair?
There's
No. Like now. Because okay, so whilst you were at the store, you know that thing that Thor does with the hammer?
Sorcerer.
I was doing that on a keyring and it broke, and the hammer went flying through Blue's cage, which is very impressive, but also I don't know where that hammer is. So if you find a tiny hammer, could I have my hammer back? Thank you.
Bells.
What is right?
It's a soda or a pop, depending on where in the country you are.
It's
Nothing's
soda.
right here.
Pop.
Soda. Soda.
I see
pop.
soda sometimes. Okay, Eldritch Blast.
It's made by the Dr. Pepper Snapple Group.
God, I hate this rulebook. It's so many. Oh, go to this page. Oh, go to this page.
I'm just gonna look it up in the Grimoire because that's like infinitely.
I'm there. Eldritch Blast. Range of 120 feet. One action. Verbal and somatic
tackling
components.
Instantaneous. It
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
say
there's no
you
minimum
can.
range.
It's a ranged spell attack, but I'm pretty sure you can still do ranged attacks in melee. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you can do this one in melee for sure.
Okay. So, would you like to Eldritch Blast its face off, Artois?
Heck yeah.
All right. Make a ranged uses Dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Make a Dex check
Oh, okay.
plus your spell proficiency.
Spell proficiency.
You can just add it after the fact.
I am blind.
That sounds like a bad problem for a warlock.
What's your spell
Yeah,
proficiency?
Firebolt the
Well, I
Druid.
believe I'm blind.
Yes, I'm very blind.
Give me a second. Warlock. YB. God damn it, Yusuf. This is why we can't have nice things, because you don't write down anything. I've gone through your character sheet twice, and you've said you've written it down both times, and both times you didn't actually write it down.
I bet you I did. I just
You
can't find
didn't.
Oh my god.
You fucking didn't.
it. I bet you I did.
Where did you write it down?
I don't know. Probably
Uh-huh. Okay, it's +2, I think, so we're going with that. So your dex is minus, so add 1 to a d20.
did. Add 1 to d20.
Yeah, just roll a
Just add one
d20
to
and
the
add
roll you
1.
did.
Alright.
Oh yeah, wait. He already rolled a thing, so it's 15, yeah? Alright, that hits.
16?
Sorry.
What?
What the
I was trying to read something.
shillag?
Ignore
Shillelagh.
that, please.
Shillelagh?
I was making
Shillelagh?
sure I'd use that right.
Mistletoe.
Shillelagh is a fun spell.
We need to get Malnax some mistletoe.
No, we don't.
Like, I'm
Oh, yeah.
aware you guys have like 5 or 6 months in game before winter hits because it's literally the middle of summer, but hey.
He's
Like, it
gonna
was the
preserve
summer
it and then
solstice
tie it to his belt.
Alright. Oh, and then you need to do a thing where you just like leave it on the pillow afterwards.
Yeah, it's his calling card.
Yeah. Little mistletoe. Okay, roll a d10.
D10. Okay.
Yes.
No.
And actually,
Yes.
the components only matter for warlocks. A druid
There.
doesn't have to worry about them.
Okay, that is 5 damage to the thing's face. As the rest of you watch,
Does
the
it die?
orange crystals glowing on Artois' sword, they begin to glow and the sword begins to glow as well. And it starts beaming with energy, and then a blast fires out of it point blank into the insect's face. And as the dust sort of settles, you see that half of its face is just charred off,
The half
So it's
including
dead
one of the
August.
antenna.
and what's left is crushed.
Yeah, its face isn't looking too great. It is still alive, but barely.
How does anything mortal withstand such a punishment?
Why is the spider in the wall?
And that makes who's
Alright,
after
so-
Artois? Beeswax, you went, yes?
Yeah, I'm first.
Alright, then it's the insect's turn. Yay! Artois, it's gonna hit back!
Oh!
With what? You've whacked off half its limbs.
Yes.
Okay, that I'm assuming that doesn't pass your thing. What the fuck is your... Can you keep your thing open so that you can tell me your AC when I ask?
I have my thing open.
Not you, specifically Artois.
Acrobatics.
Whoa.
What?
AC
What?
armor class.
I'm confused.
Your AC. It's a big number on the top of your character sheet. It says armor class AC. There should be a number there. What
I don't
is
see
that
anything.
fucking number?
I don't see it.
And natural AC is 10, so it doesn't hit.
What the f-
Okay, so it's AC.
Yes,
it
it's
definitely
10.
doesn't hit.
Would be 10.
It's 10. Artois, I want you to open your character sheet and roll
It's
20.
open.
Do you see where it says current hit points?
Yes.
Do you see directly above that where it says armor class in bold?
No. Of course not.
How? Fuck. Okay.
Screwing with you.
Yes, he's screwing with me now, but he wasn't originally, and that's what fucks with me. So the other bug, it lunges for you, Artois, but it can't really see anymore. One half of its face has been bashed in, and the other's been burnt off. So it sort of haphazardly lunges at you, but just kind of falls into the sewer water, trying to crawl its way towards you. The other one is looking a lot more healthy and is going to lunge at Fergor again. So, does that pass your AC?
I will let you take a wild guess.
Oh, bird person.
Yes. So,
Rip bird person.
it lunges on top of you, bird person, and does 8 damage.
Malnak starts chiseling a tomb. I mean, tombstone.
The God damn it, Malnak. The beast lunges on top of your little alchemist friend and starts chewing through his chest and ribcage. And you see, as it's going through, it finds bone and blood and his robes, and clearly that's not what it's looking for, and it turns and starts trying to chew on one of the sickles instead.
Is it looking for a heart and he doesn't have one?
Fucking rust munchers.
Fucking rust monsters. And with that, it is back to... It's Malnak's turn. Malnak?
Okay.
First off, does his corpse still count as being there if it's a corpse, or can you walk on it?
No. You can
Alright.
walk on it.
He's gone.
Um.
I'm assuming you want to run in and cut the thing's head off.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Malnak moves into melee range of the bug,
Yes.
and then hold on, let me find my sword. He's gonna hit it with his great sword.
His sword
Um,
doesn't take damage.
Nice. For sure hit.
I'm dead.
Again, I don't understand it. Like my damage is written here. I don't know why it's not doing that.
I think my ears have been blown out.
You just destroyed the DMs and the druid
Fuck.
theory. Way to go. It's just
Yes,
one damage
that
again.
definitely hits Malnak.
Okay,
Just
okay,
roll
hold on a
damage.
second. Hold on. Boom, 9.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Critical fail.
Your sword comes down on the bug, and it hits pretty hard. The bug sort of gets pushed down to the ground for a second, and as you draw the sword back for another hit, it's lifting itself back up, and it just stares up at you with this just animalistic anger.
I spit down in its face.
Alright, that can be your bonus
You
action.
don't.
And with that, it makes Fergor's turn, who has to make, like, death saves, right?
If he went to 0 HP, yeah, he has to do his death save throws. That's on the character sheet too.
What's the fucking thing for saving throw? What does he have to beat
Just
with the roll?
click death saves and let's see what happens. Maybe it tells us.
Yeah, I don't remember.
If it's above 10, it passes. If it's below 10,
Okay,
it
so it's just
fails.
You can
50-50?
just tick off successes
Yep.
in there.
Alright. There you go. Fergor, you did it.
You ain't died. You got your first success. Whew.
With that, it goes back to top, so it's Beeswax's turn. There's one that was previously looking okay that has now gotten Malnak's sword thrust through it, and the other one's not looking too well.
She's gonna whack the same one she's been whacking.
Okay, go for it.
Does the rust affect my greatsword?
Yes, you get a -1 penalty from that one.
Gotcha.
For hit.
Oh, sorry,
break
didn't mean to roll
AC or for damage.
For touching it.
Well, I meant,
Because
like,
it's a
which,
rust muncher.
I meant which roll's gonna take the penalty.
It's damage.
Ah.
Because the attack roll is just if he can hit it with the thing he's holding. The actual damage is what the thing he's holding does.
I think I hit it.
You did not.
How does 23 not break its AC?
Oh wait, never mind. I was looking at your damage. Oh wow, you really damaged it. Did you roll an 8?
Dead yet?
You did roll an 8. Oh, shit. Okay, the quarter. How would you like to do this, Musical?
She's just gonna bring the tip of her staff down on it and squish it like you would squish an ant.
Where are you squishing it?
In the head. What's left of it?
Okay. As your staff comes down and hits it on the head, it flattens, its legs splayed out, and these sort of like brown liquids start pouring out of the head as you're pressing down on it with the staff. And there's a last sort of chattering shriek, and then it's gone.
Oh, and you forget to mention that technically my corpse is under all of that. So what happens to it?
Your corpse is on the other one, don't worry. Malnak's currently standing over your corpse. So,
Let's hope he doesn't have to go to the bathroom.
I don't know what Malnak's wearing, but just hope it's not a loincloth.
Kilt.
Good.
I'm
Malnak's
currently
not
here.
wearing
I can't
anything.
feel. I can't see, I can't feel, only I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Don't go towards the
Malnak,
white light,
wait, Malnak,
Revan.
what are you wearing?
I'm just wearing like simple clothes.
You're not wearing
Like-
kilt.
Simple clothes like some jeans and a
I would imagine just a kilt and a leather harness for my totem.
Okay. So it is a kilt. So yes, Revan. I'd actually make a couple of death saves fail so that
Yeah,
you don't have to
it-
wake up under that.
It takes something you want to wake up with.
That's a
Oh.
constitution check waiting to happen.
If Malnak wakes up, I'm gonna teabag him.
I can't breathe.
Anyways,
You're still gonna live, Virgo.
this thing's dead. Artois, it is now your turn again.
Now that we know Malnek's wearing a kilt,
Oh.
Fergor's dice are determined to keep him alive.
I'm gonna steep him up some allspice.
Sweet mercy.
Yeah, move, of course.
You mean lack of
Are you
their
attacking with your sword
mercy?
or Eldritch?
You know what sword burst is?
I'm pretty sure sword burst is an AoE.
Really?
I believe so. Can double check for you. Yeah, you make a giant circle of spectral blades that go around you. That would cause literally everybody in your party, except Beeswax, to make a throw. So, like, Malnak and the bug would have to make saving throws.
Do it. I got it. I'll dodge it.
Oh yeah,
Do it.
I'll do it. I'll do
That
it.
bug, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Sword burst. So that's
What's the saving throw?
The sword,
Dex,
his sword
probably?
begins to glow again, and replicas of it in glowing orange light begin to appear around him and start spinning around him.
Is it a reflex?
It's a just straight dex save.
Okay.
I don't know what the DC is on it because I don't know his spell DC because he didn't fucking write it down.
Being a
Well,
DM
there's
is
no way I passed it.
Okay, what's your charisma mod, Artois?
charisma.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your charisma mod?
-2.
Your charisma mod is -2?
No, it's 3.
3? Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so the spell save DC was 13.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Write that fucking down somewhere. that your spell save DC is 13. I swear to God.
I'll write it down, maybe. Yeah, I'm writing down now.
I swear to God, I will write it down and
No, I
fucking.
wrote it down.
I will pin that message
wrote it
to
down.
RP if necessary.
He's gonna go to your house and nail it to your forehead.
I'm going to fucking just copy down your entire character sheet, finish it, and then pin it in Group B so you can't fucking lose it.
That
Fucking
might
don't make me
That's
ask
a
you.
good idea. We should do it.
Just put everybody's fucking character sheets in pinned.
I refuse.
Yeah, I'm aware that's a bad idea for very obvious reasons, Fergor. Everybody has things to hide except Artois, because he doesn't know who he is.
Malak doesn't have anything to
Druid
hide.
had to hide.
That's why he wears a kilt and nothing else.
Artois is so good at hiding things that he's hidden them from himself.
He's-
I'd like to know what my druid has to hide. Okay, the druid
Your
language
backstory is so mysterious that you don't even know it. Like, it's impressive.
sounds like my paladin.
oh yeah, we were supposed to write backstories.
I know
Yeah,
backstory.
Musical's done that. Artois kinda did it. Revan did it. It's just you, Malnak.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
You should be.
Oh god.
You should be
It's
as
been
disappointed
so
in
many
yourself
weeks.
as we all are in Malnek.
Okay, roll a d6, Yusuf.
D6. Alright,
I need to make a throw for the thing.
there you go.
So, Dizzy, as the blades begin spinning, as
Yeah.
you're drawing your sword from the beast, you're distracted by it, and one of the swords lodges itself directly into your side.
Yeah.
Right between the ribs. You take 3 damage.
I say, ooh.
The sword goes in and then sort of fizzles out of existence. But the wound is still very much real.
Oh, so the swords aren't just spinning in a constant like wave around them. When they hit something, they go away.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It's a momentary thing, so he summons a bunch of swords, spins them, and then they disappear.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Um,
oh, sorry. Didn't mean to roll.
Great sword. The beast, however,
I'm trying to edit it. I'm sorry.
as the blades are spinning, one of them gets caught in you, Malnak, and the rest you see get caught in the walls and the tight quarters as the beast ducks all of them. Just still chattering to itself. And it is now going to turn... No, it's going to stay on you. You hit it in the face.
Yeah.
Alright. And that makes it the beast's turn. So it's going to attack you, Malnak. Does that hit?
Yep.
It's a 17. Okay. And it's going to do 7 damage.
Now
Ooh.
it's a pile
So-
of hit points, right?
Yeah, I'm sure
4
we
of them. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys are leveling up tonight. Don't worry.
So wait, did Malnek
I wanted
go
to
down
get you guys
too?
into one... No, he's not down. Everybody's
No,
a
no,
level.
I'm good.
I don't think they're down. So I'm going to level you guys up tonight. I just want you guys to have one combat session before leveling you up for no
Too
reason.
warranted.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right.
The beast lunges up, it bites into your shoulder, Malnak, whilst you are distracted by it gets a blow in, and then it backs
Alright.
off, still hissing and clattering.
Well,
That makes it Malnak's turn.
I'm gonna hit it with my great sword. Great sword. Yep.
Holy shit, those
Uh,
arrows today.
And the damage.
Yeah. Hold
Remember,
on.
there is the -1 to hit.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Well, I think a
2d6.
20 would still hit.
Plus
No, minus to the damage, rather.
Okay.
Sorry, musical.
10 damage. Right in the mouth.
Okay.
Are you shoving your sword down his throat?
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it with the flat part of my great sword. Fuck you. Wham! Right in the face.
How much damage did you do to him?
10.
Okay. You bring the hilt of the great sword, like the flat or the hilt?
The flat.
Okay. You bring the flat of the great sword down like a large fly swatter, and it hits the back and head of the beast, and it sort of crushes it inwards, and it gets flattened to the ground. You hear a gurgling sound, and then a hiss as it picks itself back up off the ground.
Oh,
looks
fuck
like it's
you, bug.
It looks like it's about to fall. Like, you know those flies where it's like half of its legs are gone and it's looking
Yeah.
at you, Mana, it's that.
In our kitchen right now.
And with that, it becomes Beeswax's turn again.
Should I roll
We're gonna take
another
this thing out.
save?
Yes, you should roll
Yes.
another save.
Please fail.
You're gonna let
Alright, that's one more save.
Alright,
Is that 3 now?
God dang it.
No, 2.
That's 2.
I do a very poor job of trying to reach around Melnek to kill the thing, but
Yes.
I'm probably distracted by the fact that one of my party members is bleeding out.
Yes, there's a small curled up bird person under Malnak's skirt, and Artois just unleashed swords into Malnak's side randomly. Everything's a bit chaotic, and as you swing for the beast, it goes wide. That brings it to Artois again.
That was a critical failure.
Alright. What can I do? That is the question.
That could have killed someone.
Can I just kill it and
Well,
just throw a sword at it? How about that?
throw the sword at it?
Yes.
Have you thought about killing it with a sword?
No.
Do you wanna hit it with the sword, or do you wanna throw your sword at it?
I'll throw my sword at it, okay?
Okay. Make a ranged attack with disadvantage, so use your dex mod, but roll.
It's a -4 penalty for improvised weapon.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You pick up your sword, you aim it, and you throw it, and it hits the wall above it, bounces off, and skitters behind it.
That's a magical focus.
It's around there now.
And you threw it at a rust muncher.
Damn.
You just tossed the only thing you have at a random ass bug that was already half dead. Anyways,
How do you
that
miss
makes
so
it-
close?
I don't know how you miss it so close. Maybe because you didn't go to hit it.
Malak just looks frightened and disappointed at the same time.
Yeah. Malnak, as you look at him, the bug rears up to attack you.
Yeah.
12? Does 12 hit?
No, thank God, no.
The bug goes up, but you stop it with the flat of the sword again. It's not in shape to attack. Now it's
Nah.
your go, Malnak.
Okay. I'm just gonna kick it in the face.
Okay.
Check.
Uh,
Check.
Yeah, it's a strength check
Unarmed strike.
and then a 1d6.
Well, does 13 hit?
Well, no.
Ah.
So you go to kick it, but a pain lurches in your side from the sword, and you go to kick and you just stomp down very hard in front of it. There's some water in its eyes, though, so that's a bonus.
I would have did 9 damage.
Yes. And with that, it is Beeswax's turn again.
Save.
Yep, one save.
Oh!
Yes!
Do you really want to roll a new person already?
No, he doesn't want to wake up under Malnak's skirt. That's the...
The
Oh my
best
God,
part
that-
is, it would have been a full extension for the kick.
Now can I kill it?
Please do.
Yes. Yes, you can. How would you like to do this again, Musical?
Same way.
Poke it straight through
Wish
my
it
legs.
said.
Alright.
Wait, are you hitting with a quarterstaff?
Yes, I'm hitting with a quarterstaff, which is made of wood.
Yeah, but
Druid has a cantrip that I can use wisdom for my spell for my instead of strength.
no. I mean, your quarterstaffs aren't a reach weapon. I'm in between you and the bug.
I presumed I moved. I mean, I can't move my token.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I see. I see.
Sorry, that's on me, not her.
I was confused. Okay.
Okay, so yet again, you step over the corpse of the last one that you crushed its skull, and your staff goes right into its skull again. There's a distinct pop this time, as the eyes sort of bulge and fall out, and the blood begins to seep,
Yeah.
Okay.
bubbling into the already greenish, mucky water.
In which case, if combat is over, she's going to immediately
Yes.
turn her attention to Bird Person and pull him out from under Malnek. And then I have 2 charges of Healing Word I can use. So, I have to roll 1d. Yeah, I'll roll it.
Well done, Revan. Well done.
What?
What you put in the fucking thing.
Oh, the gurgle?
Yeah.
Yay, back to HP first try.
Alright,
So, Malnak, are you moving out of the way?
No, Beeswax pulled him out from under me.
Okay.
But I am going to step into like the cistern, like the middle of the, and then just take a knee and breathe it out because I'm in a lot of pain.
All right.
you're next,
Malnak
Beth.
drops to a knee. Revan, you wake back up, staring directly at the. There's corpses of bugs around, and the last thing you remember is that corpse attacking your chest. You feel around. Your robes are a bit tattered, but it seems the wound is overall healed. You don't have your ribs showing anymore.
And make sure to add the 8 HP back.
Oh.
Yes. Give yourself 8 HP back. Music, are you going to do that for the other person?
Yeah.
Mr. Stork, I don't feel so good.
Also, as you guys are talking, you hear a very distinct cheer as Fala jumps down from the sewer grate she was hiding behind.
I say, oh, careful not to follow.
What?
That's fucking fun.
Sorry.
DM.exe has stopped working.
What did she do to the, I didn't catch what Malnek said there.
He said follow jumps down, and I say, whoa, be careful not to follow.
Be careful not to follow.
Yeah, good follow, because her name's
Follow.
Follow.
The character's
jumping.
name is FALA. He's
Don't want her
making
wiped
bad
out.
puns.
Yeah, let's roll if
So-
Thunderstone on Malnak.
So
As she jumps down, oh,
Give
go
me a
ahead.
second.
So Missybil does her healing, but when Malnek makes that punch, she whacks him in the back of the head.
Hard or just like a fucking paternally like whap?
She's not trying to
A
do damage.
paternally whap.
She's not. She doesn't want to re-heal him. Let's put it that way.
Okay. You hear the tap at the sort of base of your neck. She can't quite reach up to the back of your head.
Yeah, yeah. I say, hey, don't. If you ever hit me and I find out about it,
And I find out about it.
What? If I find
yeah, I say if you ever hit me and I find out about it,
She just
As
looks at you
Fala
"You can
runs
take
up.
that through."
Fala runs up and goes, "Oh, thank God you guys did it! Thank you. We were in this guy. I remembered him from the tavern. We went into the sewers after the
wait, they're high?
Red Devil showed up. What?
wait,
What were you doing?
she's.
They're in the sky.
I don't remember who she was exactly.
She was the other bartender in the tavern.
Oh, she liked me. She was the sweepy one.
Yeah, she was cleaning up stuff, and then she left when the Scarlet movement started rambling on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then you guys saw her again at the festival, but she disappeared in the festival when you guys met up with Aspasius and Anya, but they hadn't found her.
She disappeared in the festival.
Human again?
Well,
She's a changeling. She's-
No, I meant, was she
No.
human? I forgot her race.
yeah, she was a tiny human girl.
Okay.
How
Malnak
tall are
raises his great sword high.
How tall are you, Musical?
Let me figure this out. 5'1",
Okay, she's
98
About your
pounds,
height, yeah.
soaking wet.
about your height.
Malnak's 7'2".
Yes, you tower above literally everybody. You are 2 feet taller than Besimo.
Yeah.
I think we could put Bird Person on my shoulders and maybe stare Malnek in the eye.
Yo, Ned, do it. Put bird person on your shoulder. I want to see what's in that
Don't put
mask.
bird person on our shoulders.
I gotta. Can I get away from them? It's like I don't need it.
Fallow's going to ask you guys. Have you found the others? Have you found Ani? Are they all right?
Yes,
After
they're
the
all
devil
right.
came, we
Yeah, they're alive.
ran
and
into
well.
the sewers. Where are they? Can you take us to them?
They're in the safety of the Murderous Thieves Guild.
You didn't have
Oh.
to tell them like that.
Well, that's pleasant. I
It's
guess.
better than demons, though, right?
That's at least you got them to safety.
I look straight at fucking Bessamil and I stare daggers at her. And I mouth the words, at least I got them to safety.
And she.
Wow,
she
leaving
just
half
woke
of
up,
the
"You
town."
scare me."
So, Bessamil, you have to crane your neck to look up at Malnak, but he's staring very angrily at you.
And she's gonna stare right back.
All right.
That's fine. We all know what happened. We know what the score is.
Apparently we don't, as we're still bickering over it.
Well,
Robin
let's
just
get-
kind of helps. It's like at least I was trying to help the city.
Can we get out of the sewer? It's covered in blood and
Yeah, follow me. I kind of motion
Okay.
to follow.
Were these the only bugs?
we had just shown up. We came out of the grate. We had been hiding since the attack.
Alright, we're gonna go back this way. There's a liaison from the Thieves Guild, or whatever
Alright.
they're called.
Alright.
Here.
Make sure that's what we.
Malnak.
We're not
What?
responsible for anything, right?
I would assume so. We should probably take one of the corpses of the bugs with us to show what creatures have been responsible for.
Or
The
somebody
missing.
killed it.
Am I going to have a knife in my back if I follow you guys?
Likely not,
Don't
but
allow that to
keep your
happen.
wits about you.
Well, I try to. All right.
For now, everything seems fine.
Malnak, can you make a general charisma throw? Just general
Mhm.
charisma.
Spaghetti-o.
Spaghetti.
9.
And a 3.
She's going to look at you. Like, trusting you on this.
Malnak puffs his chest out.
I see. All right.
And Besumil really can't talk to them because she actually has worse charisma mod than Malnik.
Yep.
Damn.
I
she's
gotta
gonna
just
start
say
following-
it's. As we started slowly walking, I'm like, just think about it this way. If we wanted a dagger in your back, you would have not been safe right here and right now.
Okay.
Are you guys carrying one of the corpses with you?
I'm not touching them.
Nope.
That's all on you, bird person.
I take the rusted sickle. I kind of cut one of more better looking heads.
You
Yeah,
can
just
take
kinda-
one of the antenna if you want. That might be easier. Because musical kind of crushed both the heads.
Yes, I kind of destroyed their skulls.
If you want to take an antenna, I'll let you do that.
I'll take an antenna.
All right. You've got the antenna are surprisingly long. They're about like 4 feet long with these frills on them. And yes,
Can I
Welcome
use
to-
it as a whipping stick in case Malak is trying to go after my mask?
you could use it as an improvised weapon. Yes.
And take a -4 penalty.
Yes. All right. Are you guys making your way back?
Yep.
I presumed as much.
All right. As you guys start walking back, you turn the corner. You finally get back onto the dry path, back to the boat. Fergor, or Revan rather, you're covered in muck and blood. You're not looking so good. You're healed, but yeah. You guys are sort of covered in the stains of sewage and brown blood and black blood. As you guys make your way back to the boat along the path, you see the boat still waiting there. The half-orc's looking there is like, oh, you finally showed up. And who are these two? We can't
I don't
just
know.
take anybody back.
This one's a
There was
mermaid. This one's a homeless person.
And why should we trust them?
The homeless person for a minute, and I'm gonna do things to the barmaid.
Wait,
Make a
what?
persuasion
What?
check with disadvantage. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. 11.
10.
10.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
it's just the lower of the two. Gotcha.
Yes.
Spoils of war, am I right?
The
Isn't
half-orc
this
just
looking like
squints
she
at
wants to
you.
hit you again.
The half-orc's going to turn to you, Besimal, and say, if... Give me a second.
I mean, you can try.
Huh?
Nope.
Azuma's just going to continue to glare daggers at him, and then she's going to explain to the half-orc that they are connected to people that the Thieves Guild is already harboring. So...
Are they? Mount
Yeah,
that
the
cast in surprise.
the thieves, because remember the barkeep and the other two barkeeps are at the Thieves Guild where we left them, and
Oh, yeah, no, of course.
like Burgermeister Meisterburger is with us.
Hello?
No.
You died.
You guys all know Neil, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Yep.
to explain why I don't... Because they opened the door and then they just left the door open. So I was trying to explain why I don't like that, because I had an anxiety attack in another fucking campaign, because they just did it in the middle of a fucking apartment complex. So I was like, why the fuck? I don't want to narrate you having anal sex with a butler in front of old people on treadmills. That's not what I need. Hey, you think... Malnak, you think you're bad. Camel...
Oh, no, I'm not bad.
No, Camel...
Musical thinks I'm bad.
Okay, Camel from the other campaign, he's playing a tiefling prostitute. And that is just fun times all around.
That's outstanding.
They've tried to fuck, steal, or kill every NPC I've given them. Everyone. This is why you guys
all
get...
three.
You guys get characters. They get literally just sex dolls that are killable.
Why?
Because that's what they want. Lou, I will toss another hammer at you. Still found that really fun. Okay, where were we?
I was.
Revan's doing a spinning crane kick at me.
And Betsumil is explaining to the half-orc from the Thieves Guild how these other two people are connected. How these other people are connected to people that the Thieves Guild is already harboring.
What are you saying?
That.
What?
Okay,
That's essentially what she said.
okay. Just, hey, this person knows Anya and we're chill with homeless dude with sword?
Yeah.
Well, we kind of
Okay.
gave him the sword, didn't we? Or was it?
No.
Or
No,
He
that's-
had it in his
that's
pants
our
the
Twas
whole
sword.
time.
Yeah, that's our Twas pants sword. You don't know? You know where he got that? You don't know where it's been?
It's,
Uh,
it's a named sword. It's called the Ornate Bulge.
The ornate bulge. I just love the idea of naming it Solomon's Bulge.
Oh my god,
It
you
just sounds
Sexy,
so
stop
randomly like...
spotting.
Yes, I present you with the great gift of Solomon's Bulge. It has slain many a fine orc.
You have broken the
Finest
news, so I
weapon
hope
in the
you're happy
lands.
to-
Um,
You could not find a finer blade. Sorry,
there
what?
is one problem with what you just said. It's slain many orcs. Maldak
Yes.
is a half orc, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
I'm a half orc. I'm not an orc.
No, Revenant has not actually slain many orcs. Don't worry. I mean, he did stab Malak in the side, but that doesn't count. Okay. The half orc's gonna squint his eyes and look at you, musical. Say, that's fine. If you cause any trouble, it's on you, though. Is that understood by everyone?
No.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't talking to you.
Who said no?
He's talking to the homeless dude. Homeless guy Alan. Mr. Artois.
Which one was the
Hi.
one that Malnik gave the javelin to? What's his homeless guy name?
Who's...
There was
Which
a
homeless
homeless
guy?
guy that Malnik gave a weapon to.
Yeah, that's Alan. The passed out dude is McDowell.
Help us.
I just love that I have homeless guy Alan written in a very important Google document.
So we're heading back?
Yeah, I'll take you lot back. Blah. I can't talk. And alright. Are you guys have like half hour to an hour whilst you're rowing? Do you want to discuss anything? Talk about anything?
Can,
Hit on Fala? What's it gonna
can
be?
the injured guy spend hit dice to heal any HP I didn't heal? I don't know if I got them back.
Whoa, what
You
happened?
healed entirety of it.
It's not a short rest.
Okay. I forgot how long shorts are.
They're 2 hours for a short rest.
Ah,
And like 8 for a long. You guys can do a short rest once you're back to the place.
I'm gonna assume that I will need a replacement for my armor because this one is probably like half dissolved.
What was your armor?
Studded leather.
The studs are rusting away. The leather's just... It's pretty fucked up because it ate your chest, but it's not terrible. It's mostly just torn. The only thing, as you guys have gathered, that it affects is specifically metal.
Still probably want a replacement on that.
On the leather, yeah, probably. It'll do. You can fix it up if you need to. I'm pretty sure Malnak knows how the leather works, so...
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I say, well, we finished up with these bugs. Time to go back home?
We're on the boat.
Oh. Malak says this anyway. He didn't know where we were going.
Additional healer?
I need more healing.
No, you don't need, you want.
Artois, I swear to fucking God.
What did you do?
He has a thing where he'll play supports in Overwatch and then tell us that we don't need healing, we just want healing. But he'll play the only fucking support on the team, and then he'll tell us that and sit there and watch us all die until we say we want healing.
And the problem with this is?
Why would they give me a pistol if I was supposed to heal you?
Yep, that's the secret. Yes, okay. As you guys, I'm assuming...
I will
Anything
continue
else?
making a trail of alchemical fire.
Fitzimil's
Okay.
back to looking sick over the side of the boat.
You know, like the scene from Back to the Future where there's the fire trails from the tires?
Vaguely.
There's this single trail of small flame behind the boat that sort of filters out about like 20 feet back. I can't say the words about 20 feet back without going back to the Shia LaBeouf song.
Yeah.
I don't even know
He's
this song.
following you about 20 feet back.
I know nothing
Shia
about
surprise.
Shia LaBeouf other than that he's famous.
Shia LaBeouf.
It's actual cannibal silence.
So, Fitzimil looks to our illustrious alchemist and says, "You realize you are making leaving a trail for anyone who would wish to follow us, yes?"
You
It
realize
does.
that there is no one And I mean, no one in this tunnel to see the trail, because we would be able to see them with light.
Also, the musical, the trail isn't constant. It disperses about 20 feet behind the boat. Like, the fire doesn't last.
About 20 feet back, you'd say?
About 20 feet back.
You all. Let's just move on.
Are you guys good?
Yep.
As the boat pulls in, and you turn a corner to another stone wall, Artois, you see the boat is heading directly towards the wall, and Fala looks at you, Malnak, and then looks at you, Decimal, Beeswax. Goes like,
Yeah.
why are we heading towards the wall?
You'll see.
This is a Matrix, it's not real.
What do you mean?
This is in universe.
As she's asking what you mean, Revan, you guys pass through the wall. She goes, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Malnak punches. He punches the wall as we move through.
You push past the orc and put your fist out as you guys go past.
Why?
She's like, "Oh, okay." And you see the gears turning in her head as she's like, "Oh, that's the Thieves Guild doing Thieves Guild things." You guys pull into the familiar circle dock with the one dockyard leading out. Red is running his bar at the end of at the beginning of the dock. And
I stand up in the boat, cheering and waving at everyone.
okay. There's a few Thieves Guild members there looking around. There's one random dude that's like, "Yay!" and you hear it from like 3 floors up. That's about it.
Just a slow clap in the background.
As you guys get off the boat, the half-orc goes, "I'll be telling the illusionist. You lot stay in sight." And he goes walking off. And you hear shouted from the other end of the dock, "Hey, look who's back!" From Red.
From what?
Red, the Dragonborn running the tavern.
We
They're
never
the
asked
only-
his name.
Oh, you guys know his name now, it's fine.
The end?
And, yeah, he's sitting there. There's one dude at the bar, this scrawny looking human in the black leathers. He's got, like, just cutting up.
What the heck?
What?
Malnak walks up to the bar.
Alright.
He sits down and he says, "So there I was. 30 fucking giant ant things about 10 times the size of you or me.
Don't
I
lie.
was just cutting them. I was cutting them straight in twain. I was cutting them in
We're
fucking
not.
twain with my sword.
No, you weren't.
I don't listen to her. She took a blow to the head.
No, I didn't. I healed you both.
There was about 50 of them. They were all over the walls and ceilings, and they dropped down. And I lit my sword on fire, and I split it into two
no,
smaller.
you didn't.
And I,
No, you didn't. He lit his sword, kinda not quite on fire.
I tap the human on the shoulder. I'm like, "Where is the boss man?"
You know the door he's behind. The half
Then I just go there.
The half-orc just went to go tell him. You can walk up to the door if you'd like.
I go.
Okay. As you walk up, the two black iron-clad guards cross their halberds in front of the door and just stare at you.
I take out the antenna. I'm like, in any case, can one of you take this as a proof or a hint of what we had to fight? I kind of just drop it on the ground and I very angrily walk away.
One of the guards, you hear him sort of mumbling after you, like, "You'll be informed." And they don't bend over to pick up the antenna, they just leave it.
I don't care anymore.
As you make it back to the bar, Red is looking at you, Malnak, and going, he completely doesn't buy your shit. But he's
Yeah,
looking
because
at you and
Simo's
going,
standing right there and saying,
Yes.
Right.
it's like, "Well, that sounds like quite the story. Maybe you'd like a few drinks for your outstanding victory."
oh, absolutely.
What the fuck was God, Malnak? What the fuck was that?
Don't encourage him.
Malnak, you're echoing. He's ascended.
I said I split my swords in half and lit them on fire.
Stop screwing with your mic.
God damn it.
It's beautiful.
This is how you know that he had too many drinks.
It's even worse if this is just sober dizzy. That is how the dizzy do.
Due to
How
this.
it used to be done.
I'm 100% sober.
See, exactly. Now we just need to get him shit-faced for a D&D session.
Can we not?
Well, I
Next
wouldn't.
D&D, drinking D&D?
I wouldn't stream that one musical, but yeah.
Oh, I would. There needs to be some sort of proof that it happened.
Private
Oh,
YouTube
record it.
video.
Record it and put it on YouTube as the Lost Drunk stream. But I wouldn't recommend streaming it.
Did anybody watch the stream?
Yeah, I gave the link to some friends. Some of them watched briefly.
Making progress. We're moving up in the world.
Revan kind of comes back to the bar and he's like, "Where can I get a replacement for the armor?" As he kind of points out that his armor is nowhere in functional shape.
Red looks down and goes, "Well, we got a blacksmith in the guild, but it's for the Thieves Guild. You can talk to the illusionist when he calls for you, though. I'm sure you guys can arrange something. Cleared out those passes, didn't you? 30 some odd ants, I heard? Crazy.
200.
200.
It was two.
Well, I'll be
Must have been at least 200. And all that's left of them is one antenna.
bloody
Yeah,
thousands.
like that's what I said. 200 ants.
No, it was two. Asimil is
There were so
not
many legs, you
taking
couldn't.
one.
It was hard to tell.
That's a lie.
There were so many legs.
No.
Revan, with a terrified realization, turns towards Besimo. It's like, how many of those things were there exactly?
There's 200. Revan, there was 200.
There were two.
You passed out on the first two.
No,
So
there were two. There you s- Revan, how many corpses were there when you woke up?
that's not what I'm implying. I'm implying if there were two, I'm assuming there was a nest, which means there could be more.
Malnak makes a bunch of loud sounds to interrupt this conversation, and quietly says to you, "Don't say that here." And I go, "Oh no, we killed them all. Certainly, we killed them all. We checked every corner."
Red raises an eyebrow and then goes back to what he was doing.
Asimil pinching the bridge of her nose, the part that's between the eyes. And so is her player.
Well, anyways, we can get you fixed up. You just gotta clarify the kill and all that with the illusionist. He'll get you in. Don't you worry. For now, you can always pay me for some food and drink or get some rest yourself. Don't ask why he's slowly turning back into Aspasius. All Dragonborns have this accent.
It's a regional dialect.
Time too.
Yeah, it's all Dragonborns sound like Westerns.
Speaking of Aspasius, where is he?
I believe those two are up in the room. You know,
Yeah.
upstairs where you guys stayed. You guys
I-
all stayed there, yeah?
I just gotta
Actually,
about
first
say
person slept on the stairs.
I slept at the base of the stairs because everyone took a room. And I'm like, I don't get to sleep.
Oh well, I'm awfully sorry about that. But yes, I believe your other bartender friends are upstairs. I suggest they stay up there.
There's so many bartenders in here.
Yes, everything's a tavern. The next time you guys are going to go to a town that's just a tavern.
It's just one big tavern.
was one big
I
tavern.
believe it.
Sounds fun.
I feel like you guys would have fun with that.
Oh yeah.
Especially Malnak. And we might actually have tea there.
Malnick can't handle.
Are you guys heading upstairs to talk to Anya?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Just to make sure she's reunited with her third friend.
Yeah, as you guys are talking about that, Fala, who is kind of standing awkwardly behind you guys, goes, "Oh, they're here. Oh, can we go see them, or is it all daggers and things?"
Robin kind of just turns. I'm like, we did tell you that they were here.
Yeah, but you didn't say if they're like under custody or like being hung. I don't know how thieves get.
No, we can go upstairs and see them right now.
I
What
wonder-
do you think they are? Some kind of cutthroats that gonna just kill everyone left and right?
You said that you said they were a thieves guild.
That's-
And she whispers that last bit to you, very, very hush hush.
What do I put down here to get a
What?
Hot mic.
Okay, sorry.
That was not-
My bad. Lots of things happened.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I feel fine.
Do I spot the old infamous Tabaxi?
Wait, first snakes. No, I thought we were all doing okay.
So we're going upstairs?
I love that 3 seconds of awkward silence after that was the greatest moment of this campaign so far.
Alright, Malmak goes upstairs.
You all go upstairs.
And I go straight into the
well-
room of asbestos.
I said I was looking for the Tabaxi. The old infamous Tabaxi.
Are you gonna ask about the tabaxi?
Yep,
Are you asking Red?
yep.
I believe the little one's with the illusionist right now, but I can send a note for her if you want.
No need.
All right. Suit yourself.
I just gotta go at the base of the stairs while everyone goes up. I just very hush hush scream out my
What?
Wait, you very hush hush do what?
We're all very confused.
Yes.
Very.
essentially I mumble all my frustrations out within my mask.
Okay. You can do
I've
that.
been doing that this entire campaign.
Maybe.
Okay. You trail back to complain to yourself as you're running the stairs. You know, maybe you are picking some few things off on you. As you guys make it to the main thing, the door to the right is open. Aspasius is sitting with the 2 homeless guys, healing them up, doing what he can. Anya's on the bed next to him, sitting there. And as you guys go up the stairs, she turns to look at you guys. Oh, they're back! Isn't that just great? Are we out of this now?
Out of our hands.
As
Yeah.
as you guys say that, Fala goes from behind you, Malnak, and rushes up to her.
I say, as she rushes, I go, oh, look what I found.
Anya's face, like her jaw drops, and she's just incredibly surprised. And Fala runs up and starts hugging her. And Anya returns the embrace. Aspasius looks over them, smiles, and then looks at you two and goes, "Glad you brought her home safe. Thank you. How was it out there?"
It was. I don't know. I feel a little bugged.
What way?
Druid
That was
groans
bugged.
audibly.
Oh,
The worst
man.
part about this is that Aspasius can't react in character to that because he doesn't know what happened. So I just have to hate myself silently.
You're hating yourself silently anyway, and the druid.
Well,
groans.
okay, this is true. But yes. It's like,
Revan just
"Oh,
kind of
well,
comes up, looks for an empty room, walks in there, closes the door.
yeah. By the sounds of it, nobody's really left anything. The only room that looks different is there's the one that the door was open where Aspasius was, and the one where the door looks slightly ajar because Malnak kicked it in.
He kicked it off and put it back up.
Yeah,
and
kicked it
down.
off.
Yeah, he did kick it off. That's true.
And put it upside down.
Yes.
I just
that's
leaned it
also-
against the door frame.
Yeah. So there's that. But yes. Anya looks back up to you guys, and she looks genuinely happy, which I don't think any of you have seen except for Beeswax.
Yeet.
And she looks up and goes, Thank you all for returning her. I'm sorry for," and she looks directly at you, Revan, and goes, "I'm sorry for misjudging you. Yes, thank you. But we still need to get out of this fucking mess, and that's on you. I'm not letting you forget that."
We're doing our best.
Well, Revan kind of just gives a response of like, well, I'm not the one who got in trouble with the guild in the first place. As he kind of nods his head towards Malnak.
Oh, trust me, I pieced that together. That one, he's wily.
Malnak's
Yes,
wild.
word.
Malnak's wily. Yes, I do appreciate it, but I believe we have some things to get done. Because we need to find a way out of this fucking shithole before we're all stabbed in the back in our sleep.
Supposedly, the orc who took us, half orc who took us to the site, is talking with the leader now. That's the last we've heard of anything.
Alright.
Third person is back.
Bird person has returned.
In bird person.
Beware the bird person.
I am the third person. I am the one who screams.
The Black Stone has arrived. Yeah, it's good shit. Okay. Alright. Aspasius gets up and goes, "Well, I don't know what happened, but you guys are looking. Why the fuck is he talking like Fallout?" Aspasius gets up. I'm mixing up my own fucking people. I'm gonna get up and go. We all appreciate your guys' assistance, but anything we can do? You guys were in a fight. Are there any wounds I can attend to? Would be my honor.
I healed the other two as much as I could, but whatever we fought damaged metal quite a bit, so I think their weapons did damage. Armor. Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm not much
Mama,
of a
could you-
blacksmith, but
Malnak says Malnak could use some healing.
Malnak requires
Did I
healing.
heal you already?
Yeah, not enough though.
Malnak needs food badly.
I need
Can we all
food
just
badly.
replay fucking that game again? What the fuck is the name of that game? The fucking Valkyrie needs food badly game.
What?
Replay that.
Revan
Well,
kind of
Am I the only one that knows this game?
I think so.
What? They remade it quite recently and it was random. It's a fucking old dungeon game.
well, in any case, Revan kind of just like speaking of weapons. I can probably work a little bit on them.
Gauntlet.
Oh, Gauntlet. God,
Gauntlet.
I have played that.
Okay, sorry. We had it on an old like PlayStation in the back room at our old house, so they just play Gauntlet in the corner. Anyways, he's like, "All right, I can see what I can do. You care to lie down?" And McDowell, or not McDowell, fucking Alan. Alan gets up. He's still holding a spear, I'm aware you guys haven't asked his name yet, but it's been established that his name is Alan.
Mm-hmm.
He picks up his little javelin and he walks out of the way so that you can lay down, Mama.
Nice. I lay down.
Aspasius goes over you and he starts just checking your wounds and shit. Anybody else doing anything? Anybody else?
I'm just kinda taking the weapons which were damaged and gonna try to fix them a little bit.
Okay. Make a... What's your check for your alchemist's bag thing?
It doesn't have a check because it's just a bag which magically contains things.
Not the bag. The
Alchemist supplies.
yeah. Is that just the bag?
Alchemist supplies plus
That's wisdom.
and wisdom. Yeah.
Okay. Make that check.
This
Okay.
side hates me. Can I roll my own dice?
Yeah, I can let you roll your own dice.
Oh,
Not for this roll. That roll's constant, but from now on, yeah. Okay. You can't really find out what the base of the substance that was in the bug was. You know it corroded the weapons, but you're not sure what it was.
Well, it's definitely an acid.
Oh yeah, but you can't fix it right now. You know? Alright, this is a good ass pizza. You can't blame me, man. I haven't really eaten today, so good shit. Okay, anyways. Yes. You try to fix the things. Spasius, I'm gonna roll a quick little thing.
I just
You get
fucking
6
ruined somebody in chess.
You get 6 HP back, Malnak.
Oh, nice. Malnak's full.
There you go. Hope that doesn't count.
I hand him back the 2 extra HP. Sorry.
Would you like 2 hit points, sir? I have a
I say,
total
as a
of
huge
6.
change.
There you go. Like, I do appreciate it. Thank you. And he gets up. Alright, well, I believe I'm still trying to get this man awake again, but we're doing our best.
Is it the one with the Jabby Jab?
No, Javi Jav's the awake one, who, by the way, seeing you has moved, like, gravitated back near you.
Yeah, perfect. I give him a stoic nod.
He looks up at you, and he gives you the most stoic nod he can. Which is not very stoic, but he's trying, goddammit.
Oh, I forgot my face is still painted.
Yes. Albeit a bit covered in muck and blood as well. But
Yeah.
I come up to the unconscious person and I put my hand on his head to check his temperature.
it is very high.
This man has a fever. We need
Yeah,
something to
that's
bring him down.
Yeah, thank you, little one. I'm aware. There's quite a few things wrong with that man. We'll see what we can do. I appreciate
Should
it.
can I check
Why is
with
this asbestos
my
a problem?
herbalism kit? If I can. What?
Sorry, Dizzy broke me, Fergor. It wasn't you.
He broke you?
I've looked into it, and it's gonna be all right.
Gonna be okay.
I'm fucking pretty, dude. I'm fucking pretty.
Goddamn right. I fucking remember that. Motherfucking pretty, dude. I'm pretty.
I'm fucking pretty.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Oh man.
Asbestos, the albino dragonborn, is now slowly going from McCree to Obama, and I can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh no. I could do this all day. I'm on top of the world. That's how you get tinnitus. Alright, sorry. Revan, you're checking the man for the man things, yes? You're checking his man parts.
I'm do you want to rephrase that?
Never. No
For
regrets.
purpose.
No regrets.
I'm checking the herbalism kit if I can get anything to help him with the fever.
As you're searching through it, Aspasius taps you on the shoulder and goes, I've got one of my own. We're doing what we can. And as he's going to elaborate further, you hear a very distinct voice from the doorway go, "Oh, you guys survived!" And
Who is it?
It's the Tabaxi.
Dun 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 dun.
And she's looking.
I spin around so fast that I do an entire 360 spin, and then another 180 back to her.
Give me 1 second. Okay. As you're spinning, the totem narrowly misses poor Alan.
Gosh.
He gets
Wait.
out of the way, but it's close. All right. She's like,
And then I bow.
I knew you guys could make it. Oh, and she does a little like pseudo curtsy thing, even though she's wearing nothing she can curtsy with.
Nice, nice.
She's like,
I am.
I just screamed out like. I knew you guys could make it. Well, the man would like to see you now. If you'd like to come.
Robin stands up and is like, I'm ready to go.
Malnak walks towards the
That's
door,
nice.
and then he kind of spins the Tabaxi and puts his arm around her shoulder,
Okay.
and walks towards the illusionist.
So Malnak,
Yeah,
how tall are you?
7'2".
Okay. The Tabaxi is shorter than Musical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
About like 4 feet tall. She's a tiny fucking Catwoman.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Your arm is sort of like your hand's on her shoulder, but it's also resting on top of her head.
Yeah.
Like your arm's just going over her head. It's like, oh, what? Thank you. Okay, right this way, guys.
I say right this way, guys, and we go.
Okay. You guys all following?
Yeah.
Anya looks at Aspasius and then goes, yeah, I'll keep an eye on him. She's just like, puts her hand to her face for a second and then gets up and follows you guys. Alright. You
I
guys
feel
all
like
make,
there is no trust towards me.
I think it's more the loud, aggressive half-orc. But, yes. Alright, you guys are all led to the same guards. Revan, you see the antenna is still on the ground in front of the guards.
I
They
pick
don't
up
drop-
the-
Okay. They open the doors, and you guys see the very familiar room lined with those adoring crossbows and bowmen in the corners watching you. And the throne where the illusionist sits, he has the Goliath to his side and the half-orc to his other side, who seems to have been mid-conversation with him before turning, and he puts his arms behind his back and stands straight.
I walk into the room and approach the illusionist, scratching the Tabaxi behind the ear, absentmindedly, as if she was a cat.
She has a hood on.
you know I've pulled that hood down.
Okay, so you're gonna pull her hood down and try and scratch her ears?
Yep.
Okay. As you go for her hood, she struggles to keep it on. Goes,
no,
Is she entering a grapple check?
No, she's just trying to. She's trying to like swat your hand away because she's currently in front of her employer, who
I
happens
say,
to have
"Oh."
crossbows trained on all of you guys.
Oh, cat person.
It's like and the illusionist, everybody. They're back. Yay! And she scampers off next to the half-orc and crouches down next to him.
Musical or Basumil is just giving Malnak a don't do that look.
Revan just trying to ignore all of that, walks in front. It's like, so we fought bugs, and as he digs the antenna and just kind of brings it in front of him, trying to give it to the illusionist.
Malnak says 200 bugs in Primordial.
You better not be
The-
lying again.
No one can understand what he says.
Yeah,
She just
it's
doesn't
just the
know.
look on his face.
The illusionist can.
Can I
The illusionist
make-
can't understand. The illusionist was like the fucking eccentric crazy one, right?
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
roll
I'm trying to
insight
keep my
again?
voices in check, and it's not easy because I'm nowhere near professional at this.
Ah,
Can I
Let's
roll
kinda fuck
insight
with the
again
tone of my
without
voice.
lying again?
Uh,
I mean, can you detect learning
you
fluctuation
can
Primordial?
make an insight with disadvantage.
Sure. Just like guessing nonverbals and all that sort of thing.
He fucking said something to that man.
But
You don't know what, but he said something.
she's just gonna presume he's up to no good. Just like you said.
As he says
And,
it, though, the illusionist starts laughing, and he replies back to you, Malnak, in broken primordial,
Okay.
because you guys know different dialects, but it's sort of like broken.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, "Oh well, that's quite amusing. Do tell us more, but common." And he gestures his hand.
So
I hate-
all everybody hears and sees is like eyebrows and facial expressions, and then just
Pretty much.
yeah. Primordial sounds like rocks falling down a mountain.
He switches to common and addresses the crowd and goes, "Why, thank you for your grand service to us. I believe I have a debt to repay, don't I? Or rather the other way around. Did he take that ring back?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Could I have my ring then?
Malak produces the ring.
As a sign of our gratitude, thank you." And he puts it on one of his fingers. You see, he has quite a lot of identical rings on.
Ah.
And he looks at you guys and goes, "Well, thank you for your service. I've been sending men down there for the last 2 weeks, and they just keep coming back. Well, not coming back.
Yeah, we
Anyways,
did notice some of them were down there.
yes.
their
Did
swords
you
were-
recover any remains, or
Oh
Their
no,
swords were very
there's.
corroded. We noted that much, but
They have been devoured.
Although it's certainly safe to go back down and see if they're there.
oh no, it's probably for the best. Those bastards are dead. Anyways, let's get you guys on your way. Yes. 'Cause,
All right.
We've got eyes in the city, and we have some from friend to friend, and he makes a grandiose bow. And
Malak
gets out
bows
of
back.
he gets out of his throne, bows to you, and then standing
Ooh.
looks at all of you and goes, this holding of the bloody ring will be moving shortly, as with a demon on our doorsteps and the town burning down, it's never great for business. We will be moving, but a promise is a promise. I can have someone send you and your friends out of the town to wherever you might desire. Safe distance out, and you can travel yourselves from there.
Perfect.
Do not look for us back here. The town is burning above our heads, and we are far done with this. I have much bigger business to attend to in the guild regardless, so...
Certainly.
Anyways, I will give you a little bit of intel. The devil from above, that lovely red bastard, has slain the demon. The demon lays on the ground in the town above. Most of the town is destroyed and burnt, according to my sources. And it seems the devil he flew off west. I don't know why, I don't pretend to know. I'm going east. That is your guys' decision. If you would like more employment with our lovely organization, I do have a friend up north from here in a small town that he's having some trouble with the locals. If you wouldn't care to assist him, it makes good pay, but you are indeed no longer in debt. Other than that, I bid you farewell. I will have some trusted people escort you out of the town, keep an eye on you, and hopefully we stay in touch, yes?
Malak nods and says, goodbye and good luck killing whoever's job is higher than yours.
Oh, well, of course. I like this one. Any of the else of you saying anything?
Sumil's just keeping a poker face. She doesn't trust this guy as far as she can throw.
I'm confused.
Alright, nobody
Revan-
explained the Thieves Guild to Artois.
Oh shit, yeah. We just said we were there.
So, Artois, they're in a Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is run by an air genasi called the Illusionist, who's like an air elemental man.
Okay.
He's basically a blue-skinned elf dude. That's the eccentric one they were just talking to. They also met a few others, like Sap, who was the tiny tabaxi they met, who's a cat person. There's Red, who's the dragonborn bartender, and also you will remember Aspasius, Anya, and Fala from the Third Phoenix, which is also, by the way, that got fucked, and that tavern no longer exists. It had a
Fourth
demon
Phoenix.
around it. Yes. God bless the Fourth Phoenix. They, because of their so-called debt to the Thieves Guild, that's why they were sent off to kill those monsters they have. They're now getting safe escort out of the town, and what was left of the police force and the Crown's Guard in the town will no longer bother about informing anyone of what they did or what they had to do with. That has been handled.
So, Revan, before Izzer leaving, he's asking. So, after experiencing quite a beating, is it possible to get a replacement on the armor that I have? Kind of pointing out that there is a little bit of a gaping hole.
Oh, yeah, we'll handle it. We've got many supplies. It's not like we can carry them all. So, yeah, talk to Red. He'll point you into the direction of the blacksmith. They'll get it fixed up for you. Don't you worry. Do you guys need anything else, or can I get back to my very important business of, like our good friend said, trying to find out how to kill whoever has any control over me?
No, that's fine. I mean, unless you guys have, like, really cool looking hoods or something.
Not for you. Anyways, back to
fucking
plotting
nigga.
murder. See you guys.
Alright, Malak turns and leaves and heads over to Red.
The tabaxi follows you guys, and the rest of you
Nice.
come out. As you guys leave, Besimal, Anya's gonna walk up next to you and talk to you in Elvish, saying, well, at least that's bloody dealt with, ain't it?
Sumil's gonna say, seemed awfully nice compared to his earlier self. Like, basically, something felt off to her. She's very suspicious, but that's also one of her character sheet flaws.
Who are you calling nicer?
The illusionist. Whatever his name is.
I mean, we did, well, you guys did kill, and she looks at you deadpan and does finger quotes and says 200 bugs. So,
In Elvish,
She didn't hear me
it
say
was
that.
two.
you said it to, did you not say it to Aspasius?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I know how he's, and she's still in Elvish talking to you, Beeswax. She's like, I know he's incredibly strong and grand and all that fucking shit. Anyways, let's get out of here, shall we? Do you drink? I don't remember.
No, not. There's nothing to absorb it, shall we say?
Oh well,
And she's like 90
that's a damn
pounds.
shame. We'll train you. And she gives you a sort of like half-ass smile, slaps you on the back, and then she talks to the rest of them in common and says, I believe we're departing tomorrow, so shall we get fucking drunk?
Malak says, we fucking shall.
Refuse.
The
Alright.
Sulu and Bird Person are not drinking, I think.
As we come up to Red, I'm like, blacksmith, where?
He's like, oh, here, hand it. Fuck. Sorry. No, like, have you ever, like, caught something in your throat and it's like,
Nope.
fucking no. fuck you, Yusuf.
Rip.
Anyways, he's like, oh, yeah, well, we'll get that handled for you. And he's like, could you hand me the leathers, what's left of them? I'll hand them to our men.
I sheepishly hand over my greatsword as well.
Okay. Anything else you guys need fixed? Just the sword or leathers? Anything?
Malnak says, "What can you do about a broken heart?"
Emil just face palmed again, and she said more seriously, "No, the creature can only damage that which is metallic, and wild elves and metals do not get along."
Anya walks up and puts a hand on your shoulder, Malnak, and says, I believe drinks will help.
And Malnak cheers up immediately.
Alright.
And says, "I suppose if you're by."
One last thing. Where can I actually wash myself?
Yeah.
You hear a mumble from the tabaxi, like, you do still smell dead. And then, like, we've got, this is the tabaxi now. We've got washing quarters, down the docks if you need them. Anybody who needs washed up, and then a night of rest and you'll be on your way, yes?
Malnak gives her a wink and says, maybe later on.
Basumil doesn't really want to drink, so she basically says, "If I were to use that, would you be able to stand guard?" Mostly because she doesn't trust Malnak.
Who are you talking? The tabaxi?
She asks the tabaxi if there's like a guard on the bathhouse or whatever, because she doesn't trust certain ones of her companions.
It's okay, Malnak has no interest in an unshapeshifted druid.
She...
Shifted! She's in her
the
wild...
tabaxi
I don't get shifted
straightens
till
her
the
back.
next level.
No, that's the joke, is that it will only do it when you're shifted. Trust me, Musical, it's even worse than what you thought he said.
I'm even more lost than ever.
Revan says to
naivete kicking her buddy.
Bestiality, fuck yeah.
No!
What?
That's a good way for Malnak to get mauled.
Are we still on stream?
Yes!
Can we get back on track and stop fucking the dog, please?
Yeah.
There's going to be a part in the stream where I forgot we were on stream and started looking at druidic circles. Sorry.
Hold on. Okay.
Revan
Musical,
lets
Revan.
us know if it makes you feel safer, I can stand guard as well.
No offense, but I'm not sure where your eyes are. She's referencing the mask, not like thinking he's a creep. She just... His eyes could be in his ears for all she knows.
Revan kind of tilts his head. It's like, do you have something against my mask?
So I didn't catch it because she started laughing. Let's try that again without laughing. I didn't catch it.
He
Revan?
said, "Do you have something against my mask?"
Oh. No, not exactly. It takes... That wasn't
The
musical,
tabaxi
that was
will walk by and
musical.
go, alright, who's coming with me to the washing up?
I am. I kind of just back away from Bestial. It's like, fine.
She can just watch out for both of us.
Oh, I've got you covered. And she sort of straightens her back and does like a mock salute and then goes walking off towards the wash house.
Yeah, this is also...
I guess
best of
Wash
the
cavern,
lost.
since this is all underground, but yes.
Well, the other point is to not get lost trying to get back.
Yes. Alright, so are you and Revan going after?
Yeah, shower
Yeah.
time.
Artois, are you drinking your heart out or are you going to get washed up?
Neither.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I think I'm gonna shoot myself.
We're gonna do that anyway.
Fucking, you gotta do something, man.
No, I don't have to do anything. I can do whatever I want.
Dio is gonna kick your rear end, and it's gonna be
Oh,
glorious.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do with you anymore. You just like, you're just kind of there.
Out
And then you
there.
forget your spell list.
That's what you do with him. Out there.
God damn.
Remember this. I beg for money again.
You're in a thieves guild.
Exactly.
What's on your pants?
They should
You're
have
going
lots
to
of
beg-
money. I can just beg them.
You're gonna beg for money in a thieves guild.
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Where are you just gonna go to the docks, or like you're just chilling out begging for money?
Just doing that
Okay.
thing my area.
Roll a d, just a flat d20 with disadvantage.
D20. I don't know what this advantage is, but okay.
Okay. Do you want?
You roll twice and you take the lesser. What was the numbers? 9.
9. What the fuck?
I
Alright,
sincerely hope-
That's good to know. Thank you, Urtua. Alright. Malnak, it is now just you and Anya and Red at the bar.
And we're drinking.
Yes. Alright. Are you paying or are you having Anya pay?
I'm having on you pay.
Okay, classy.
Horrible person.
Oh, certainly.
Alright,
Heaven help me.
Anya's just like, after quite a few drinks, she stops really caring about who's paying, so she's just putting money on the thing.
Yeah.
Right. You guys are drinking.
Yep. Drunken revelry with Anya and Red.
Yes. Red is surprisingly undrunk. He's just sitting there passing you guys in drinks and laughing to himself at the absurdity. There's also occasionally Red will mention the fourth Phoenix and Anya will just go, "Oh, fuck off!" and go back to drinking. She's basically mumbling into her drink at this point. Like, fucking fourth Phoenix, my whole life burns down and I get mocked for it after you fucks get me in the situation. Fuck. So,
Do this in common or Elven?
bit of both.
I can relate to that.
Yep, exactly. I don't think she's angry to care
Her
about.
ears.
Well, you're at the bathhouse, yeah?
Well, all of her angry mumbling, I mean, is still in her ear.
But yes. As for Revan and Musical, don't ask why I only use your guys' actual names half the time and then I don't the other half of the time.
I don't care.
I'm inconsistent, and if the voices haven't proven that, then this has. Or the names.
Together,
Yeah, sorry. I try.
tried so hard and got so far.
But yes.
Actually,
And it didn't matter.
Actually, he didn't really get that far anyway, so yeah.
At least we know where our place is.
Fucking burns,
Good
man.
job.
Alright, you guys arrive. There's 2 doors, and the tabaxi sits down cross-legged between the 2 doors and goes, "Well, I'll watch your stuff. Women's, men's."
Does it matter if women or men go one way or the other, or is it just first come, first served?
She pointed to specific doors after saying either women's or men's. Yes.
We ran together, I didn't catch what she said.
No, you're good.
Anyway, so, okay, women's side.
Alright. You guys leaving your stuff with her and going in? Well, the non-clothing things?
Not the clothing, and not the copper, and not her
Okay.
staff. Those are the.
Okay,
She's not
what
gonna
are-
leave anything she can't afford to lose with a thing.
What are you leaving with her?
Do you want to go look at my inventory list?
Sure. Whilst I do that, Revan, what are you leaving with her?
I'm, I guess, my 2 sickles with my light crossbow with 20 bolts.
Okay. So you guys just gave her a shit ton of weapons and an animal trophy.
No, I gave her everything but the animal trophy and the weapons and the
Oh,
coins.
okay.
She gets the flute, the traveler's clothes, the hunting trap, the water skins, the 10 days of rations, the 10 torches, the tinderbox, the mess
Did we
kit, the
decide,
backroll,
is the hunting
backpack.
trap just a bear trap?
Hunting trap is what it's called in the PHB. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with bear trap. I like the thought of you having a bear trap chained to your side. It's like,
If
I
that
just
happens-
have a bear trap just in case.
It's an unspecified trap until I conveniently need it to be specified.
Ah, that's handy. Alright.
Nice trap.
You give your ambiguous trap to Sap.
And the bed roll
Alright.
and all the other stuff.
Enjoy, guys. Sorry about some of the water, but... And you guys close the doors and go in? There
Oh,
is...
Okay.
What do you need? No, you can do... What?
Waiting for Besseville, just kind of walk a little bit in. Revan takes out the basket. It's like, just murmurs to himself. It's like... I'm
Well, you
so
guys are
done with
going in
this.
separate doors.
I know.
Wait, what did Revan say?
So are you walking into your door and then...
As I'm walking into my door, I take off the basket. I'm like, I'm
Okay.
so done with this.
Act
There you
what?
go. Don't worry about it. You didn't hear it anyways.
Oh, but I'm gonna laugh out of character. Okay. So shower.
As you guys... Okay. There are some decently warm pools and some rags for cleaning. There's even a bar of soap. It's quite outstanding. A single bar of soap in each bathroom.
Do we need to roll for how clean we managed to get ourselves?
No, I'll let you guys do that shit. But
I think he's gonna presume that for the all being adult ages, we have figured out how to bathe ourselves.
yes. Also, I'm sure.
For yourself.
I mean, as a bird person, I believe Revan preens. I believe that's the technical term. But
I hate you so much.
This pleases
Revan,
me.
We all. Or not
fucking
Revan, Mal.
preening.
Like Revan.
It?
Okay,
Alright.
yeah. I mean, we're-
You guys cleaner?
Yes,
Okay.
Do you want
Yeah.
it blow by blow?
What?
Do you want the blow by blow of how we're cleaning ourselves?
No, I don't want your fucking blow by blow.
Good.
Just checking if there's anything specific you're doing whilst in a private room with no one else. There are things like,
Ooh.
I'm gonna attune to this, or like, I'm gonna blow up this bathroom, Revan.
Wow.
I can't blow up anything. I don't know who you're taking me for. I haven't
The
blown up a
optimist?
single thing.
I'm just saying, people do random things when left alone, so I'm giving you a chance to do something if you need to.
I'm picturing
If
that.
you
if
don't, I'm just going to assume you're just washing yourself and that's it.
I swear, I think my druid is actually trancing in the tub. The thing. So she's
There you
actually probably floating off the ground, but she's still submerged.
Well done.
Revan just kind of restating his 99 problems in a room. Very loudly. Almost screaming.
Yes,
Is it bitch one?
Revan got no female dogs. Alright.
He's not a ranger, so no, he doesn't get a dog.
Glad that's what you took from that musical. Fucking Rangers, man.
Stay on this
Okay.
side of the street.
As Revan finishes to wash, he walks out, putting on his mask. It's like, okay, I think I'm done.
You guys walk out, and the Tabaxi will lead you guys back. Artois, you've been given a lot of very angry looks by random people because man in rags sitting there asking for money.
Okay.
Here, one of them mumbles like, swear to God, I moved down here because the fucking Thieves Guild. We're supposed to be getting rich, not looking at fucking beggars.
So I
Um,
get
Lord, still
10
in his
gold
pants.
coins.
No, you get jack shit.
That does Does Revan see that?
You would have seen him walk off in the first place and just start like crouching around random places.
Can I find him, grab him by his scuff of his neck, bring him upstairs, and just kind of slap it? It's like,
What?
we're in the Thieves Guild.
Alright. Revan, you storm off and grab Artois and bring him upstairs. Malnak, about halfway through the thing, you realize that Anya is no longer paying, but you guys are continuing to drink.
Yeah, this is just exactly how I planned.
And you guys are both make a con check, Malnak.
Okay.
I know he's got con for days, which
I should. Boop.
Dizzy, you're pretty drunk.
Well, this is what I set out to do.
Yep. Is it? You didn't specify, Artois. Look at the Roll20 chat.
I'm not looking at.
Okay, Malnak, you're pretty smashed. Anya seems
That's a good question, actually.
Anya seems decently drunk, but she's not like blackout drunk. She's just drunk. And she turns to you and goes, "Listen, you seem fucking nice and all, but I'm out of money. So shall we go upstairs?"
Oh, I think we shall.
please.
Malak says, slurring his words.
You both sort of stumble towards the staircase. As you get to the top of the stairs, you see Revan berating Artois.
Malak just laughs and continues to an empty room.
Alright. You guys pass Fala, and the door is closed to Aspasius' room.
Nope. Better not go in there. And is there an empty one?
Yeah, there's 3 empty ones. Or 4.
Yeah, I go to an empty room.
Burb Peresin.
Shut! Shut up! Look at his height.
Alright. Musical, are you doing anything? Everyone's gone upstairs except for you and the Tabaxi.
Not really. She's gonna thank Tabaxi for her assistance and go to the room that she and what's her name were sharing the other night.
She's gonna look at me. Oh, no problem. See you in the morning. And she waves to you guys and scampers off.
Can I stop her? It's like, say, wait,
You're upstairs.
is it too late?
Yeah. Tomorrow, though. You can talk to her tomorrow.
I
You
wanted
can't
to
eat-
ask if I can find some other place other than the base of the stairs to sleep at.
If you want to run, you can walk down the stairs and try and find her if you want to ask, but you won't know where she is. Also, there are 4 open rooms. Or rather, 3 open rooms, 4 with open doors. The one next to Aspasius's, the door is open and the 2 homeless guys are in there. One is passed
Gross.
out on the bed. And Alan's kind of just sitting in a corner. As you guys walk by, he kind of gives a half-hearted wave.
I give him a wholehearted wave.
Alright.
I say, get your shit together.
Oh, Mac.
Shit. He kind of like looks at you wide-eyed for a second and kind of holds the javelin a bit closer to him. Alright. Anya wanders into the room across from Aspasius's and passes out. Well, she lays down on the bed next to you. Like, the bed next to your bed, Decimal.
Yeah.
So same setup as last night. Okay.
There are now 2... Or there's 3 open rooms for Artois, Malnak, and Bird Person.
Bird person just got out.
Or wait, 2 open rooms. Yeah, 2 open rooms. One has a broken door.
I just go to a bed. I don't
Bird
care
person-
which bed.
How about
This is the
room
emptiest
with
looking
door
bed.
open?
Do you want to go in the door that you broke off or a door that isn't broken?
I want a door that isn't broken.
Okay,
I'm
Malnak
trying-
goes into a room. There is now Malnax in one room, and then there's the room with the broken door. Revan and Artois need a place to sleep. Are you guys sleeping in the broken door room, or one of you sleeping with Malnax? Yeah.
I
Can I
leave
go with
Artois in the free room. I'm like, I
Where would you like
understand.
to go then, Artois?
Neither.
Where?
Neither.
I'm aware that you want neither of the options I gave you. Would you like to provide a third fucking option for me to give you so that you can do
No,
it?
it's simply nowhere.
You just want to go nowhere.
Yes.
Are you just politely asking to be removed from the campaign?
No. Yeah. So there's a area.
Like, where do you want your character to go? Nowhere. Okay, fine.
Nah,
You said it yourself, man. Shit.
Revan just kind of grabs him, puts him in front of the door. With a
You
broken
can,
door, it's like, sleep there. I'll find myself some other room to sleep. It just kind of stumbles downstairs. It's like,
He's going for the bird person special.
No one wants
Just-
to sleep in the same room as Malbec. Sounds
Just
like-
perched on the stairs.
I find it funny
I
that
would
the-
not.
Like, the NPCs and Besimal are the only ones that can happily bunk together. Apparently.
I wouldn't recommend sleeping anywhere near Malnak. He has night terrors and a great sword.
To be fair, you don't have the great sword right now.
Yeah. Okay. So it's half as safe as it used to be.
You do still have a
no,
giant
twice as
wooden
safe.
totem pole.
Yeah. Also, I did 9 damage with my boot.
That is true. You did 9 damage
I
to the
could've- I
ground.
could've done it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Artois, you taking the bed that's free now?
Yep. I mean,
Okay.
I've been forced there, so.
Yes. Sorry. It's not like I gave you any option you wanted to do and you said nothing.
Oh yeah, mom.
Oh damn. Revan's guilt tripping you, Vesimal. Some solid bird person. Can birds do puppy eyes? Can you
No.
do
The
bird
girls
person
only
puppy eyes?
know.
You don't know Revan.
She's presuming.
Revan could very well. Revan, are you gonna lay an egg later on?
Please. Oh my god.
Can we have an entire story arc about Revan laying an egg?
It would be an unfertilized egg, wouldn't it?
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
perfect for eating.
Birds can still lay unfertilized eggs. Trust me, I know, Blue.
I
She's literally sitting in a cardboard box with her egg right now.
but dinner. But how
Jesus.
does he eat the egg? That's the real question here.
100%.
you're forgetting that it's only females. Revan is a male.
Exactly.
You walk down the stairs, I presume.
Yeah.
It seems like the things are beginning to close up. Red is gone from the bar. Lights are slowly turning out from around the cavern. There's still like lanterns and shit on the docks. It's still lit, but it's starting to darken. There's a bit less foot traffic.
I put some catnip out to lure the tabaxi.
Are you doing this before you sleep?
Yeah.
Why do you have cat?
How would you have catnip? Let's check this inventory. What does he have that can substitute catnip? I'm curious.
I have a tiny leather top hat.
A tiny bearskin top hat.
Why?
Do you
And,
wanna
and
put
2
your
jabby
top-
jabs.
I have
You
purple
put
in
that
the
in
thing.
the inventory.
What?
That's fucking great. You named
What?
your javelins Javy Jabs in the inventory.
You didn't notice
Yeah.
you used one earlier?
But
Oh, I've been doing that
how
since I was 10.
I love how the tiny bearskin top hat is the most literal interpretation of what that is, and then you Javy Jabs.
Jabby jabs.
Well, in any
my
case-
inventory's a delight.
Yep.
In any case, Revan just kind of sits down at the base of the stairs, kind of saying to himself, "It's like stairs, just you and me."
It's just you and me.
It just kind of tries to sit up in some
He's
kind of
cool. He's
comfortable
on the
position.
same time
to
as me. It's not that late. He just probably needs dinner.
Did you name the whole staircase or each individual stair?
Wait, what did I miss?
I'm just asking if Revan's named the entire staircase or each
You're
individual
naming
stair.
staircases now?
Well, I'm assuming
I
he's
did.
lonely.
Why?
Lonely.
Gosh.
I haven't heard that song in forever.
That's good shit, man.
But yeah, Revan is just trying to like sit up in some kind of comfortable position and tries to fall asleep.
Okay. Alright.
Bunked with Malnek or
That night, as you're sleeping, out of character, you lot level up! Way! Level 2!
Hey,
You're slightly less shit now, let's go. You guys get to like up hit points and shit. It's crazy.
Sweet. What page of the handbook is that?
2. And then also, something very specific happens to musical.
I know, that's what I was researching earlier.
No, not just druid shit. I mean, like, in character, some vision shit's gonna happen.
Sweet!
Yay! Because you're the only magical character.
you look up
Alright.
and you see Malnak.
Kill me.
It's like a shitty rom-com Malnak. He's got his
That's
totem,
called
and
a
there's like
nightmare.
his hair's flowing in the wind. No. And then it turns out you weren't asleep, and Malnak was just standing there.
breathing
Trying to ruin my
heavily.
day.
You had Alan with a fan just waving your hair back.
What the frick is this? Torturing her?
That doesn't happen. You're okay. Yes. Yeah, as you all sleep, you get to level up, which means you get new hit die and also some cool abilities and things. Malnak can now more angrily hit things. Revan can now do something. I don't know, alchemists. Musical is... You get subclass now, don't you?
I get Druid Circle and Wild Shape.
You can
And
turn into things!
What circle?
question, can I make this canon? That? Because there's only two Druid Circles in the player handbook. And I was reading...
Oh no,
stats
you
from
can use
Wizards.
any of the druid circles. Not the homebrew ones, but the other ones.
Well, this is from Wizards, so...
Yeah,
The Circle of Dreams
No, I know.
seemed to fit with my backstory. And the fact that I
Dreams
picked
is
Fae
good.
as an extra language.
trust me, I am aggressively acquainted with the druid circles because I had to type all of that shit out in an essay to Ava, because she's
Ooh.
also playing a druid. So yes, you can take any of the main wizards ones. Just like fucking Dream Shepherd, Spores, that undead one. There's Moon and Land from the base one. It's good shit.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to roll for my higher dice. Do I add that to my current HP? Because that doesn't sound right.
No, hit die is it's
Or
like
hit
con
points, hit
mod.
points.
It's con mod plus a specific thing per
Yeah, I'm
level
trying to
up, and
figure out
that's
what my
based
hit-
on your class.
I'm trying to figure out what my hit points goes up to, and it just says hit points at first level 8 plus your Constitution modifier. Hit points at higher level 1d8 or 5 plus your Constitution modifier. Oh, use
Give me a second.
You roll 1d8 and add your Constitution modifier, and then add that to your total health.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, like
It depends on the class, though.
that's what it says. for
Like I
Druid in
think
the-
Dizzy adds like a D10,
Mine's a d12,
D12.
and I rolled
Dang
a
it!
2.
My critical failed, so I only get 4 more hit
I-
points. Unless the DM
Yeah, I think. No, the way the rules are written, you can either take a roll or you can take half plus 1. Because yours says 1d8 or 5, and mine says 1d12 or 7.
Yes,
Right. Unfortunately,
I'll let you
I rolled
guys
a
pick
1
between
for-
those two.
I rolled a 1
Okay.
for the die.
So you should take the 5,
Okay, so just add 5. to
and
my
Dizzy
hit
should
points.
take the 7. Revan, do you want to roll? What's alchemist? Shit.
Oh, it's 1d8 and I rolled, I guess.
What did you get?
16 hit points.
6.
Alright. Do you want 6 or yeah, you want 6. Never mind. That's the better option.
6 plus your Constitution modifier.
My Constitution modifier is 0.
Then
Ah.
6.
We did it.
Okay, so I become imbued with the blessings of the summer court at level 2. I have a font of energy. And a pool of Fey energy represented by a number of D6 is equal to my druid levels 2 to 6. As a bonus ally. Ooh, bonus action.
I get reckless attack and danger sense.
I forgot you turn into fucking Spider-Man at level 2.
Yeah.
I also have to figure out which. Can I take all the animal forms, or do I have to pick a few? Because I know the way Milo did this was she created separate character sheets for each druid animal form just to make it easier to use.
Yeah, no, well, I don't know about the new circle, but when you get Circle of the Moon, you get every animal form.
Yeah, but I was going to do this Circle of Dreams thing.
There,
So I don't know about the dreams.
musical, scroll down in the thing you sent me, and there is common beast shapes
Yeah,
for
so-
tropical and temperate. I'm assuming you want the temperate ones,
Yeah,
but you can
Tropical.
take...
do I have to make character sheets for all of those?
No,
Not
just know
necessarily.
you have them.
Or just the ones I might attack on, like a wolf?
I wouldn't, like, we can always just Google the Roll20 monster sheet for whatever you need at that time, and then if you find out you're using it consistently, make a consistent sheet for it.
Yeah, Mila is
the
just
wolves in the PHB.
a machine of D&D.
Yeah, I don't understand that woman and how
No.
she goes that hard with DMing.
Shit's so deep.
I hand drew my map. I am not doing... I tried to do that fucking hexagon shit she uses.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Mm.
Like, it doesn't make sense. It's terrible.
I think it makes
Yes.
sense if you're used to it, or if you're used to doing it on. I think on tabletop that is how it was done.
I just
physical
like hand
hexagons.
drawing things, man.
Yeah.
Make it so much more easy to manipulate because it's a pencil. But yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you can you're going like full fairy mode, yeah? Musical.
It makes sense with the extra language I took, and neither of the other options really appeal to me.
You have way more options than this. You know that, right?
Well, I meant-
Like I agree that dreams is probably the best option, both in character and out of character. But there are other ones if you want to be like a mushroom monster.
I wanna be a mushroom
no,
monster.
Because
Be a mushroom monster.
We're gonna have enough problems with Malnik doing shrooms. We don't need me creating them.
That's true. You make a good point.
You can make mushrooms rise. As a mushroom mancer.
Mushroom mansion.
It also does include some healing, kind of, and since I am the healer, it gives temporary HP, but still.
My mushroometer is off the charts. Sorry. Alright, you guys all come to. During the night, musical. Who do you worship?
After having played the cleric in a palace. Oh right, it's in that. It's in my character. I know it's in my character.
Yeah,
I
let me-
stuck it. So we Google. I'm searching for Google Doc. Also possibly relevant. Her child name was Mara.
I'm looking through your thing.
Deities. It's under character backstory towards the bottom. Oikage. The god of companionship and family.
Oh, Oik again. I love that guy. He's chill as fuck.
Yeah, I gave it a Japanese pronunciation. Sorry.
No, you're good. I imagine with anything with names, it's gonna have different pronunciations depending on where you are, so. Yeah, Orkigan. Orkigan. No, Oikagan's chill, man. Don't ask why I'm surprised. I actually read through all of my god list again quite recently because I'd forgotten most of it because I wrote it back in Christmas.
Ah,
And it's like, oh shit. I did some cool things. Whoa. Some shit things too, but some cool things. That's okay.
But yeah, so that's
Yeah.
what it's like I knew I said.
Yeah, Oikogen's just like, hey, familial companionship. Let's all chill out and feast and have happy times.
And be
Right.
close to our families and da 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 da.
Yeah. Isn't he the wedding one as well? Yeah, he's the wedding one. He's like, hey, are you getting married? Oikogen.
So,
Because long-lasting relationships and healthy ones. Oh, and he's the one with the Fall Maiden. Okay. I'm piecing things together. It's been a while.
what
I
I
forgot.
have in my character sheet was copy pasta for me.
Oh shit, it is. Great. Deity. Also, I just like until she meets the drunk orc bird person, and so on. Poor Artois, he's never listed.
But yeah, so that's the god she worships. And
Right. During the night, you have a dream. You wake up and you're in a you're in a forest, it's fall, the leaves, red and orange, are falling around you, sort of swirling. And a slight wind begins to pick up, and the leaves begin swirling slightly quicker, not aggressively, just peacefully around you, quicker and quicker. And eventually they all start flowing into one spot, and where the leaves connect, it begins piecing together and creating what looks like a very tall and elegant woman staring at you as the leaves come together and build her shape.
Drew just
And she
kinda
looks-
tilts her head, like, huh?
Oh, shit. I gotta go, guys.
See you, Matt.
Take care.
It's alright. We're ending after this, so you're good.
Okay. Bye. Good session.
Well, I got cut off. But,
Leaves assembling to form a woman.
yes. The woman looks down at you and smiles. Just a gentle, warm smile. As she speaks, her voice is soft, but it seems to carry itself throughout the forest and into your ears. And she looks down at you and says, there's been a breach of the world, and I am asking the children of all the gods to come together.
Do you mean
There are... You're good.
She
the-
asks, do you mean that portal that opened with me when the devil fell out?
Yes, child, that is part of it, but there are far grander attacks going on throughout the world. The God King is rising once again, and there's only one way to prevent this before destruction reigns.
And that would be?
The maidens, we are assembling our children. We are seeing we must stop this at the source and stop it before it gets out of control. I have followers and druids across the world hunting and fighting for this demonic and abyssal incursion that's been happening. Your role, child, is to help me in stopping corruption where it lays root and destroying it before it takes hold. Be careful.
She just says, of course. And she's not entirely sure if she's just having like she's not entirely sure this dream is real and not just random brain static,
Yeah. The woman smiles at you once again and says, I will be watching over you as with all the children. Blessed be. And the leaves begin to fall apart, and she collapses into leaves that spread out throughout the forest. The gentle breeze. And with that, you wake up, and as you sit up, you find there is a single sort of 5-pronged like maple leaf, a red maple leaf lying on your chest.
Well, that's. She actually wakes up. She starts to wake like, oh, and then she sees the maple. She's like, oh, like she's fully awake at that point, and kind of quickly sticks that somewhere where it won't get damaged.
You hear a half-hearted grunt from Anya from the noise as she's still passed out on the bed next to you. Alright. Revan, you get better at like shooting shit and stuff, so let's go. And with that, that is that.
That is if I went as a gunsmith.
You know what I mean. You're good at things now, yes. You guys made it to level 2, I'm so proud of you. You've already passed Group A, who's been at this for 3 times the time. But they're just...
We're focused on something besides procreating?
Yeah. Well, most of you. But even Malnak has a goal, and he works towards that goal. He doesn't just have anal sex with everybody. So yes. Good times.
I need to figure out how to fill this wild shape thing out on my character sheet. Because there's a
Oh, I
spot
have
for
no
it right
fucking
next
clue.
to my arrow.
Oh, like a number of wild shapes per day, yeah?
Yeah, I think I get 2 charges of wild shape. Because I think it's keyed off my druid level. So I can shift twice in a day without a long rest.
It's like half level plus 1? Or is it just level?
Hold on, let me look again. I'm still not clear on. I mean, I could ask Dizzy when he gets back. When he has time again.
That's true. Oh, shit. There's a,
Oh yeah, I should probably kill the stream. Oops.
probably. Here. I'm gonna send you this.